Okay. There's like a surprising lack of raids or outbreaks. I keep calling them raids.
Raids.
There's like not a lot of good ones. There's that dolphin. I never think about that dolphin. He's gonna be in the water though. Yeah, there's like none that I really want to do. Quite the shame.
Absolutely none. I guess you gotta change your day then.
Yeah, looks like it. Do I save and quit or do I just go to settings from here?
Just change your time to 11:59 p.m. and then let the day roll over.
Alright.
Wait, you could get Tasakiri on these hills? I wonder if that'd be better if I like go for them like up here. Because then the lake's like not even in sight.
Yeah, you can find Tatsus on the hill.
This might be a better spot. The worst case scenario, I'd go back to the other spot if it's that bad. Sandwich time. Who's hungry?
What was that noise?
What noise?
It sounded grandiose.
You're crazy.
Okay. Mean.
Oh, I might be mean, but at least I'm not crazy.
Yeah, I guess.
Damn, clean sandwich. Bread didn't even fall off this time.
Bronzong, Dragonair.
Beware of Dragonair if it's in the water.
It is. Swablu, Driftbloom, Driftbloom. Rufflet, Azumarill, Flittle. You know, I think it's actually tomorrow.
I think it's tomorrow up in here.
What is this drift?
I transferred my drift over to you.
What's doing that? Okay, I don't know what was doing that. That was fucking weird.
Fixed now?
Yeah. I like cut my lip though by launching my controller up towards my mouth to blow on it.
You bleeding now?
I don't think so, no.
Your body's in shambles.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just go up here.
I need a Manchester update.
we need to find out how Manchester's doing.
Okay, new outbreaks. Reverum Shuppet.
Dude, Shuppet is so cool.
Weasel. I don't really like Shiny Bayonet all that much, though. I think I'll reset him. I want to get, like, Noivern again.
Noivern.
Kill his ass. I love
Get
how
him.
if you auto battle with Meloetta, she just bitch slaps.
What does Arceus do? Does he just like bite?
I think he like does like a roar. Why are there so many Golduck? Are you seeing this? This isn't even an outbreak.
Let me pull up your stream.
Meloetta's slaying them all. Why are there so many Golduck?
Look at them. You found a family.
Mmm. Oh. There is a Dynamo outbreak. That sounds hellish, though.
It's the challenge.
Like, Dynamo, like, barely changes. What do you mean it's unavailable in Generation... Oh, there's no Generation 9 image.
Yeah. It's really unfortunate that that's a thing.
Because the little on its body turns orange, and then its full body is like slightly bluer. I'm gonna go for it.
It's so cool though once it becomes Electros.
I was still under the Splatoon tag. Oopsie.
Ooh. Oh, yo, Tatsugiri with the Dreepies.
Where are the Dynamo?
Tiny Dynamo.
Are they in the water?
Where else would they be?
Floating like above it?
Oh, are they like deep underwater?
Yes! I might not be able to do this.
Yeah, it'd probably be way easier if we got an electric outbreak.
Dynamo. Because they can swim through the air. That's where they are in their original game.
But now they're in the water.
Yep. And you can't just auto battle them forever to check, which is the hard part. Yeah, I'm just gonna go do that Noivern raid.
Oh, there is a Noivern one?
Yeah, but I was checking to see if there's anything else, and I saw Tynamo.
Dreepy. Dreepy's so goofy when you look at him face front.
He's silly. It's weird, I don't have Dreepy, so seeing him on your end, it looks very odd. I don't even know what he gets replaced by.
I want to say it's either Dino or Larvitar.
Hmm.
Or Bagon.
Noivern.
Oh, these little guys. Oh, I got battle with them.
Number 7, Noivern sex porn.
Whoa.
I love the term sex porn. As if there could be any other type.
Sex porn.
Jum D Pluff is growing up in the levels. My boy's becoming a man.
Becoming more destined than ever thought possible.
I gotta end my drought tonight. I have to do it tonight. I have full confidence.
Krogok is just under the water. He's just drowning.
Can the Noivern
We'll
come
get you a
down
shiny
there?
tonight.
All the Noiverns are in the sky, so I need to walk backwards to reset them.
I thought that Golduck was a shiny Coruscant. I don't even think Coruscant's in this game.
No, it is not.
Yeller.
Old Yeller.
Oh, Yeller.
I got Halucha down from killing a Halucha.
Officer down. Oh shit, you know what I need to go do? I need to upload my VOD. Mediocre Andy plays Splatoon.
I need to upload my VOD
Start.
too.
Cool. Love how easy it is to do that. was Dratini, my goofy sound. With Deviluz is floating. He's out of water. Fish out of water. So do you gotta kill all the Noivern again, or is it the same one?
I have to kill him again. Oh, the very first stream that's recommended to me is a dude with just a really chunky VTuber model. Like brick.
Just chunky?
The dude looks like a brick. He's very muscly, but he's also very, like, rectangular. That's really, really interesting.
Oh, that rock was messing up with me right on.
I'm locked.
You're locked?
I just keep going from Noivern encounter to Noivern encounter.
You just gotta fight your way out then.
I did. The number of Noivern are starting to go down.
It was a positive in the end.
It sure was. But my uses of Dragon Claw are starting to go down.
Man, 30 minutes ago we were in fish hell.
We sure were.
I never really left.
You are still in fish hell, aren't you?
It's gone from salmon to sushi.
I had a POV on that Noivern dying.
You watch the life drain from its eyes from its perspective.
Yeah.
Dude, what if this game had first person view?
That'd be funny. I think I'd rather have Legends have first person view.
Yeah.
Because the
That would
Pokemon
be
will
better.
just straight up assault you in that game. Whereas they'll just kind of bump into you here.
I want motion controls too, so that I can just with like a Joy-Con just absolutely yeet a Pokeball out of Pokemon, so I can feel like I'm doing it with my own arms. Kind of like Let's Go Pikachu, but even better. Is that? Oh man, that Dreepy looks so shiny, dude. It looked so shiny.
Which one? None of them look shiny.
Oh, it was like the top left one. There's like lighting on him, and I'm like, That's yellow. Its ears are yellow. What if just for fun, after I get all my Tatsugiris, I start doing 3-segment and done sparse hunting again?
That's gonna take so long to get.
It'd be so fun though. And we can have amazing background music, so we're gonna be in Area 0.
That's true. I wish you could make sandwiches in Area 0. I don't know why you can't.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. See, Chris, I tell you. I can hunt for the Dun Sparse with my 6 Tatsugiri. My 6 weed smoking Tatsugiri.
My brain keeps telling me that every single Noivern is shiny because of the green. Even though I know I need to be looking for red.
Red, you need to look for red. Red on the inside, green on the outside. Like a watermelon.
Oh, they are watermelon, aren't they?
Yes, sir.
Watermelon flavored man bats.
Fallout New Vegas.
Fallout New Vegas. Fallout New Vegas. Bitches be playing.
Fallout New Vegas.
I swear I'm gonna play Fallout New Vegas one of these days, and if it's not the single greatest game I've ever played in my entire life, I'm gonna be mad at so many people.
I can tell you with 100% certainty, it's not the best game ever.
I know it isn't.
It's not even the best Fallout game in my opinion.
I know I'm gonna be like very disappointed by it.
They really did a good job with the battle music in this game.
Mm-hmm.
What is this? That Persian. I just saw so many colors in one blob. I'm like, what is going on over there?
Jump Left and Hop It never like to spawn alone. They always have friends.
I saw like white, pink, red, blue, like tan.
Did it have its like mouth open?
What have its mouth open?
The Persian? If you saw pink?
The pink came from the Hobbit.
Oh. so many Noivern. Okay, there are not many left. I don't have to kill any. Okay, so now I just get the cycle.
Now you hunt. The hunt is afoot.
The real hunt begins. I don't know why you all landed all of a sudden. It was kind of creepy.
I'm gonna start walking at you menacingly.
Let's see the bets. It's the bet.
It's the bet.
I need me a
After this sandwich ends, I'm gonna search for a dragon level 2 sandwich.
You can probably just use the ingredient guide to make one, which is probably what I should have been doing earlier.
Bro, but you gotta do the cooking like by the book. Didn't you see that one show?
It is by the book. What, Lazy Town?
Yeah.
I did watch Lazy Town when I was younger. I am still lazy.
I think I watched it, I'm not sure.
I just remember Sporticus's ship and seeing him do, like, inhuman feats. The show was kind of creepy because it had that, like, Muppet feel to a lot of the, like, set design, and I did not like it. Or there would just be, like, random pipes in places where there shouldn't be pipes. I didn't like that. It felt very, like, industrial and scary. There were a lot of shows like that when I was younger.
I remember watching like all the Muppets one summer.
You watched all of the Muppets?
Yeah.
All like
I remember,
700 seasons?
Yeah, my dad bought like the entire Muppet collection. We were just watching over the course of the summer. And at one point, like, there was just like a tornado outside while we were watching the Muppets. We had to like, go hide in the bathroom.
Wow.
There's a surprising amount of tornadoes in Tennessee.
Huh, I don't think I've ever seen one in person before.
Like one time I had to spend like 3 hours in a Dollywood gift shop because there's a tornado.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
The most there ever was for me is whenever there was one a couple years ago, and my grandma was freaking out because she lives around 12 minutes away, and she was like, she like phoned us and she was like, you need to get everyone into the bathroom, you need to get all the cats in there, you need to get the reptiles in there, it's not safe anywhere else, you need to be in the bathroom. And I just remember kind of freaking out in like an excited way, because I was like, am I gonna get to experience a tornado? I don't want it to take our house away, but I've never gotten to like see one in person.
The thrill, it breaks the cycle of Groundhog Day.
Is that how Groundhog Day ends?
No, it's just breaking the endless loop.
Yeah, I've never seen Groundhog Day, yet I love time loop stories.
Well, you can like use it to refer as like your life if you just don't do anything new.
The monotony of everyday life.
Yes.
I need to start working on my new book soon.
Make it about time loops.
It is.
Oh.
That's a part of it. I actually really hope my parents don't watch this VOD now. I don't think they've watched any of my VODs. But the whole gimmick with my next book, and I've only ever told one other person about it, but I guess this is going on the internet now, so
Was it your brother?
Yes. I told him about it like 8 months ago. Because I was telling him, like, I need to write that book for my grandma, because I did make one for her. And afterwards, I'm gonna start on this next book that I'm writing. And I was telling him we were driving to Canes one night, and I was like, "Can I like go over the plot for the next book I want to write?" And he was like, "Yeah, lay it on me." Because that was back when we were like super close. I wanna like hang out with him somewhere in order to like reestablish that bond. I'm getting off topic. I'm getting too personal with it. But I told him about it, and he had never really seemed like too excited about my writing before. And if he was excited about it, it felt very artificial. But I saw like a spark light in his eyes, and he was like, "I'm gonna tell you this right now. You have to write this, because that is such a good like plot." And like from that moment, I was like, "Yeah, I do. I have to write this now, because I'm very excited to write it." But it is a sort of time loopy story. It's very heavily inspired by VLR in certain ways, but the majority of the concepts are my own idea. But it is time loopy. It's a loop of 3 days.
It kind of sounds like summertime rendering too. Then
I need to watch Summertime Rendering. I was gonna tell myself I'm gonna watch that after I finish my grandma's book, so I can like get in like the mood of writing the next one. I keep meaning to, but I just haven't.
that one is so not good at the beginning, but gets so good by the end.
I watched the first episode, and I'm gonna rewatch it whenever I actually start it up for real. And it had a really good hook. The first episode really drew me in.
The first episode was good, but like it gets really good around episode 8 again. But like 2 through like 7 are just kind of eh.
Because it ended with that like clone killing him or whatever. It's like I want to know what that's all about. It's some like island legend.
Yeah,
Like a
it's like what
mythical
the whole
beast.
show revolves around.
That's what I assumed. Because I knew it was kind of time loopy since the dude dies like twice in the first episode. It's like not at all a secret that that's going to be happening. But I just wonder how it ties in with like the clone thing. Because it's not like a clone is taking his place every time, because the time goes backwards. At least I think it does? I don't remember. I'm sure it does.
When he goes back, it goes a little bit forward each time.
Oh, so like if he started at like 12 p.m., he would start at like 1 the next time?
Yeah, but then each time it also that accelerates more and more.
Gotcha. That's an interesting take on it. I feel like that'd be so much more difficult to work with like making a story. 'Cause my favorite
Yeah, it's
time
pretty
loop story
sweet.
is Steins Gate, obviously. I love Steins Gate to
That
death.
one handles the concept of time travel so well.
It really does. It's part of the reason why I like it so much. I also just really love the aesthetic of like
Yeah, I like how like
a
grainy it looks as well. The art style is awesome.
yeah, well, I mean, it's the vibe that I like. The vibe of like the summer of 2011 in like a Japanese city. And since I love that vibe so much, it like really grew on me. And the story is my favorite part. It's really good. Whenever I do plan on watching Steins Gate Zero, but I'm gonna rewatch all of Steins Gate in like one sitting before I do that. I have the game and I tried playing it, the actual visual novel, but it's not that good. I don't really like it. You can miss a lot. You get like texts that you get to respond to very frequently. And like
Ooh.
you can like fuck yourself over if you like Mayuri will be like, "Oh, Ocarine, do you like scrambled eggs or like deviled eggs more?" And if you answer like
There's
deviled,
a
you get like banned.
There's a level 2 dragon sandwich that's much easier to make.
Oh, that is a very easy sandwich. None of
Make
these
the base of
Neuben
tomatoes.
shining.
You should never have tomato on the base of your sandwich. It's gonna make the bread wet.
You should never have tomato on your sandwich. It's gonna make your sandwich bad.
You don't like tomato?
No. I only like tomato products. I don't like tomato itself.
Tomato itself is really good, but like if you're gonna like order takeout from a place, you just can't get tomatoes on anything because it's just gonna make the entire sandwich like wet.
'Cause I don't like any of the like vegetable quartet, like lettuce, tomato, pickle, onion. I don't like any of it.
I love just sometimes this mess just get everything on it. I call it the full American.
I've never tried the full American. I've had them individually and I have hated them.
You gotta
Like-
try them all together.
Like I retry lettuce especially maybe once a month, and each time I get like 2 bites in and I'm like, it's not the worst, and then the third bite kicks in and it's like, how does anyone eat this?
Lettuce by itself is not good. It's gotta be on stuff.
Well, I'll have it on other things like a burger. It's always fucking like McAllister's because they always forget to take it off when I ask. McAllister's isn't a local place, is it?
McAllister's is a chain.
Okay, good. I didn't want to accidentally dox us. That's what's hard about talking about certain restaurants. Like
We've already done it. We've talked about HEB and Whataburger.
Well, no. I meant like our city. Like if I talk about a certain European restaurant near us that has an owner that I'm not particularly fond of, it's that type of thing. I have to talk about.
No,
it in
McAllister's
code.
not like that.
Okay, good. You never know with delis. I always feel like delis are like super unique because my dad makes a big deal out of them. Like a corner bakery. I think that has multiple locations.
You know, a place I really want to go to.
Because I've been to
Mellow
one out of
Mushroom.
state. We can, dude.
I know we gotta
We-
drive like
We
2 hours.
We can make a
Nigga,
weekend.
your dad
pilgrimage.
just did a day trip to there.
Yeah, no, it's extremely possible. Fuck it. We can like go to I'm not suggesting we
can't.
do it, but there's
We
like
can't.
I'm saying
We're
like,
going to my grandma's for dinner tomorrow.
I'm saying it can be a spur of the moment thing like that. That's what I'm referring to. I'm not suggesting that we go tomorrow.
Kinda. I'm gonna be less free starting next week. 'Cause school's starting up again.
Yeah, I know.
Like weekends. I'm not doing shit. Although going there on like a Tuesday for lunch would be the best.
Well, then you gotta pick a Tuesday when you're free.
Mm-hmm. No, my workload's gonna be a lot smaller because it's a full-size semester, not a summer semester.
It's gonna be lesser?
It's gonna be less workload because summer semesters are 10-week semesters, while I think full-size are 16 weeks. So it's way less compressed.
I see. Oh, so this is going to like the end of the year. Even
Yeah, I
beyond.
think it ends December 10th.
Oh, wow. But you're only doing the one class, right?
Yeah, I need to get my chart set up. So bad.
Uh-oh, my chart.
I'm trying to do it through email so I don't have to like go into a doctor's office, but it's just a lot of exchange, waiting time.
Okay, I do want to look at something real quick. How far away does Google say the nearest one is?
What, mellow mushroom?
Yeah.
It's an essay, dude.
Go. Tell me. Tell
Hey,
me
go,
how.
hurry up.
How far is it?
Like 100 miles.
I'm trying to see estimated time. We can literally take a highway almost the entire way there. Oh, did I forget to set the starting location? Um,
It's gonna be like 90 minutes there, 90 minutes back.
yeah,
I would assume.
with tolls, it's 90 minutes. Without tolls, it's around 2 hours.
I think I have a toll sticker, so we would be able to do that.
Yeah, I do too. So yeah, that'd be 3 hours on the road, which isn't bad. We've done way worse. I did not know that that city was shaped like that. It's very weird. Circular city.
Man, I really gotta look at these guys.
Alright, anyway, enough doxing ourselves. I
My name
highly
is
doubt
Walter Hartwell
anyone...
Waite. I live at 308 Negro Royal Lane.
You can't
This
say
is
that
my
word
confession.
on Twitch.
Negro? Wait, is it? What is? Now I don't remember what it is.
You can't say that word on
It's
Twitch.
Negra Arroyo or something. Man, I'm not a true Breaking Bad fan now.
Banned for not
Banned?
being a true fan. I haven't watched a single episode.
So then you don't know how to make meth?
No.
They show you. They show you the exact recipe.
The
Step by
closest thing
step.
I've done is I watched the first 2 minutes of a 20-minute video titled All On-Screen Deaths. For no reason. There's a
No, there's a
dude who
lot.
got like shot 3 times and thrown into a pool like episode 1. And everyone in the comments was like, that's where it all began. That's what started everything. I was like, okay. That guy
It's
was
where it all began.
Uh-huh. A lot of people die in that show. I didn't realize quite
Yes.
how many people die.
It's one of those shows where no one is safe. Are you shiny? No. I seriously feel like those grill marks are gonna be so hard to spot.
The other Tatsugiris are just shiny locked at this point. That is a miniature, whatever this Pokemon is called. Noivern. Oops.
Little tiny bat.
I had a memory leak.
Did your game crash?
No, my memory leaked. I forgot Noivern's name.
Well, memory leak is a thing.
I know. I was making
You
a
don't
pun.
know. You don't know.
It was a pun.
You don't know shit. You don't know jack.
I don't know. Yeah. Man, where's Bob when you need him? I need someone to tell poop jokes.
I need someone to chat. Summoning all chatters. Any chatters? It is with a Joel.
I think we had too many streams too close together.
Maybe.
We burnt the chatters out. Gotta wait a month and start again.
We need to do more Monster Hunter. Little guy. Little Tatsu.
A
You hitting us with
lot
the
of dead
yawn?
air.
Dad, I'm escaping my lungs.
My head is full of meaningless thoughts right now.
What's on your mind?
You know the book, Click Clack Moo Cows That Type?
No.
Well, there's a book called Click Clack Moo Cows That Can Type. My head really wanted to just blurt out, hey, what if that book was called Click Clack Moo Cows That Can Fuck?
I think that would be funny, I think.
Because there's the meme where it's like, here at Burger King, we made a burger you can fuck. And it was
And
like
eat.
that you can fuck and eat. It was one of the funniest things I'd ever seen. We made a burger that you can fuck and eat. Because isn't you can only fuck the Arby's one, you can't eat it. But the Burger King one, you can fuck it and eat it.
What, was there two of them?
Yeah, because the Burger King one was a response to the Arby's one. Because the Arby's one was a burger you can fuck, and the Burger King one was a burger you can fuck and eat. Because the Arby's is inedible, apparently, to the common man. I'm built different, though. I love me some Arby's.
It's edible to the cock.
Dude, if your little pee hole grew teeth instead of munching, I'd go insane. That just sounds awful. If you need to feed the little guy, Jesus.
That dick chew.
No, feed the big guy, actually. Oh, it would
Feed
be
the
awful.
little guy. Exposing yourself.
A slip of the tongue.
Literally.
Freudian slip.
Literally.
No, slip of the dick. Freudian's dick.
Slip of the dick.
Grab his dick and twist it. Give him the old dick twist, Camerupt. He didn't bring any shiny friends.
Did you dick twist the camera up?
No, I can. He
Do
despawned.
it.
He got out of there. I'll dick twist his little.
Oh, he
normal
heard you.
friend.
He heard you and he wanted none of that.
Yeah, he got out of there. Okay, no shiny Noivern as of late. I just want one little guy.
Just a little dude.
It stresses me out how many outbreaks are water outbreaks, because I'm never gonna do them, because water encounters suck in this game.
They do. If you want shiny Tynamo, you gotta breed him. Or go for electric.
I'll probably end up going for electric, because he was chilling above the water. Here at Game Freak, we made a Pokemon you can catch and train.
I thought you were about to say something else.
And of course you were. Get your minds out of the gutter.
We've all seen the copy pasta.
What is your favorite evolution? This will determine the future.
Espeon, not gonna lie.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Definitely has the best shiny.
I don't know what mine is. I really don't, because I don't like a lot of them.
I also like Glaceon. Glaceon's pretty cool.
I really like Leafeon and Flareon, but I do have an affinity for Espeon.
Flareon just looks like an evolved Eevee.
Yeah, I love Flareon's shiny, because it just looks like a floofy Eevee. And I would like Sylveon. Yeah, Sylveon has one of like my favorite designs, but I don't know.
But what?
There's quite an interesting stigma surrounding Sylveon.
I thought that was a saucy fella right there.
Nah, no saucy fella.
I don't want more saucy fella.
Oh, shiny!
Noivern?
Yeah, that scared the fuck out of me. Oh, oh, where the fuck did it go?
It's
There
right
it
in front of
is.
you, dude.
Oh my god, no, it vanished. Look at the fucking stream, he vanishes. Is it a he? It is a he. Look at that.
Did they have a gender difference?
I don't know. It's just male.
That looks baller.
Oh, we made a Noivern that you can catch that is also shiny. Okay, quick ball his ass. Is he dragon flying or dragon dark?
I think it's dragon flying.
Ooh. That scared the dog shit out of me, I'm not gonna lie. It is flying dragon. Oh, what do I name this guy? Arby's?
Arby's.
I guess he is being named Arby's. I was talking about Sylveon right when I found it. Arby's. We made a Pokemon that you can... I almost said we made a Pokemon you can fuck and eat. That would have been good. Okay, no more Noivern. I've had enough of your kind. Gotta save. Don't forget. Oh,
So what's next?
Let's see if he has a mark. No mark. Oh, he's real cool though. I don't know. I could do Klefki sandwiches. It is like a 30-minute interval. It would be a good time for that.
Klefki. What's my sandwich end? 12 minutes. 2 sandwiches. Still nothing shines. Come on, game. Be better. That's a look every single orange one so intently.
That's not an orange one. What the hell is going on with my camera?
What's with all this rain?
Okay, you know, I'm gonna do a theory craft right now.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna see... Let's see... Because the steel type thing is burger. I know that.
Oh. These yeller fellers.
Yeller feller.
And look at the yeller. Yellow tots ears. Look at him, he's a yeller.
There's hamburger. Hamburger gives 18 steel with 12 catching and 21 encounter. So I don't really think it matters what else I put on it. Or let's see. I would love Humongo power, actually.
You want a big key.
Oh, I don't think I can get it, actually. Is there anything that has affinity towards steel there? No. Okay. So, I could just go horseradish. Because let me go creative mode. What does cucumber and pickle even give? What's like the thing with them? Why do you use them? Oh, is it because they give you high encounter power? Or no, it's their cost is low. No, it's high. That just gives you catching an encounter. So you do a cucumber, a pickle, then you do 3 hamburger, and then over on this end, we can do... I don't want teensy. Teensy's not good.
Yo, it's Sylvanity. He's here.
Oh,
he's here. It's him.
Oh, Sylvanity, you made it.
We were just talking about Manchester a little bit ago.
I want olive oil.
We want an update on Manchester.
Olive oil is good. And whipped cream. No, I don't have to do that. Or maybe... Yeah, let me just do it, just in case. Okay, this will be my pro sandwich. Let's see this shit.
Pro sandwich time.
Yeah, no, this is gonna be such a pro sandwich. I would eat this sandwich. This sandwich looks
you didn't
good
like pickles.
as hell. No, I'd suffer it for this sandwich. It has 3 burger on it. Are you kidding
You got
me?
3 burger?
Yeah, look at this shit. It's 3 burger.
Oh. Manchester can't get out of Ultra Ball tier into Master Ball for the Rank Master Award.
Aww.
This format is too unkind to Quagsire. Man, this system is oppressed. Free my man.
You just missed it, Sylvanity. Like, 2 minutes ago, I got a shiny Noivern. This sandwich good as fuck. This shit good.
Hey, good.
Okay, watch my pro sandwich making skills. This is gonna be the best steel type sandwich.
The best one. What was that?
What?
Why are they stacked? There's no top bun.
No. Why would I use a top bun? Oh, it's a sweet sandwich. Okay, let's see. Show it to me, baby. What? No!
It's
No!
a tasty Benson just because there's no top bun.
No, you don't need the top bun. I fucked it up. I did
There's no
something
top
bad.
bun, bro.
I did a bad. What did I do wrong? Guess I gotta make a new sandwich. I gotta delete that thing from my album because it's wrong. This
You know, when we
one.
finally
Get
did
rid
our
of it.
Splatoon stream.
We did finally do the Splatoon stream.
That was very fun.
Can I just do, like, nothing but burger?
Nothing but burger meat sandwich.
Can I just do that? Like, will this work? Oh, I have to put something on there.
You gotta put something other than meat.
No, I
Can you
have
slap
to...
some cheese on there?
So it's catching, raid -3, encounter. So let me give something that minuses raid.
You guys change your team at the humble mark and a shiny impotent that was large enough to get the large mark. Oh, that's cool.
Let me do peanut butter.
I haven't found any shinies tonight, but last night I found 3. I found Slowbro, Krogunk, and Hoppa, but none of them had marks. So that was sad. But I got Pokemon Home Gun and I transferred all my guys up. Can Pokemon from previous games have marks or nah?
Look at this sandwich. This sandwich
Hufflepuff the Humble.
This sandwich is nothing but hamburger patties and peanut butter.
That's disgusting.
Dude, I want to eat this sandwich. I want to eat
You can
this
make
sandwich.
it. Oh, just go to McDonald's, get a burger, and then put peanut butter on it. Great.
Oh, if they're large, they get the great title. That's good. Okay, will this give me what I want?
Alexander the Great.
I don't think this is gonna give me what I want. I think I'm being too naive.
That's unfortunate.
No,
I love
it's
this guy right here,
only
my
level
shiny
1.
Gudra. There he is.
Okay, past generations cannot have marks. Okay, I have to make that shit-ass sandwich then. Let me...
I can't bring my stack attacker up, unfortunately. I have 2 shiny stack attackers.
Let me just do that. Okay. Ultra Tower Sandwich. Here we go. Wasting all my material again.
Is there gonna be a top bun this time?
Of course not. Why would I have a top bun?
Why? Why in the world would you ever have a top bun?
I think I would try this sandwich.
Not if there's peanut butter on it.
No,
peanut butter and
this
meat?
sandwich is 3 bricks of tofu, a hamburger patty, a thing of noodles, some potato salad, and 3 crab legs.
Okay, that does sound pretty good. It feels like there's too much on it, but it sounds like it could be good.
And I think there's like olive oil and like hot soup or some shit. I don't know about the last one. Gumball, hello boy.
Just give me a potato salad by itself.
Is there a cat stuck in my bathroom? I
think I heard one yell.
There was one yelling. Okay, let's pack this shit up and go.
This shit laced.
This shit laced.
I'm never gonna notice a shiny slowpoke. Never.
I don't even bother with them anymore. I wish you could make Pokemon hold Herba Mystica, because I would just AFK Wonder Trade for days to get infinite Herba Mystica to use. I hate
You
that
can't from fucking like Machamps.com.
Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't even keep the hacked shinies. I would just take the Mystica away from them.
I always put the hack shinies in jail, like a prison box.
Yeah, that is what I had for Shield. I wonder what the rate of copies of Sword to copies of Shield were.
I think they're pretty even.
Yeah, I know you can random queue into raids, but see, the thing with that, Sylvanity, is that I fucking hate the raids in this game. They piss me off to no end. Just the way they play. I do not like them.
They're very annoying. I much prefer the Sword and Shield raids.
Yes, I do too. I don't like how it's like real time, but the opponent gets to move like 4 times before you do. And then for some reason, they will require you to terastalize to do decent damage, but then also steal your Terra Orb charge to just prolong it. I have a single build, which is the old Iron Hands one, and I can't be fucked to make another one. I just don't want to mess with them. I haven't done like any of the 7-star raids just because they sound miserable.
I think I've got like 2 or 3. Those Iron Leaves and Walking Wake are battle ready.
I've done enough raids to get 3 Herba Mystica and I've used 2 of them.
I have 1. You got 3 boxes of raid specific built Pokemon.
Good lord.
You can win a war. Those boxes are meant to take down 1 billion lions.
That argument is so stupid. It's one of those arguments that is just there for one side to act stupid and piss off the other side. That's the only purpose of that argument.
It's sandwich time. I'll buy more toothpicks soon.
You didn't buy 999 silver picks?
I think I bought 99.
I don't even think I bought 999. I think I bought like 200 something.
I think they were the last things I bought, and like I was pretty low on money because of all the other ingredients I bought. So I probably would have bought like 500. No, I actually found the shiny Mew in Ultra Wormholes. I remember because I found it in like 20 encounters. It was one of my greatest feats.
It is a legit shiny hunted for Mewtwo.
The Dialga is also legit shiny, I found.
I have a legit Kyogre using soft resets from there. Oh, my eyes.
All these in my party are mine.
My eyes burn.
I can show you a bunch of them that I brought up. I brought some up from like old. I think a couple of the shinies I brought up were from like 2014. But they're in Pokemon Home. I brought the best that I could bring in. I found a Magearna I brought in as well. That was pretty cool. And then a shiny Articuno I found. Those are like the greatest ones. Other than that, the shiny Giratina is not real. It's not mine. I found this guy. I remember I got it from Wonder Trade like the first time you and I ever hung out. Then.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
And then I got my best
Yeah,
Legion.
I remember doing Wonder Trades then, and I remember one of us getting something really cool, but I'd forgotten what it was.
Yeah, I got like all my Ultra Beasts, which is exciting. And I still need my shiny Zygarde. Actually, I don't know what gender that Basket Legion is. I do know that they have gender-specific shinies, which is crazy. It is female.
Do they?
Yeah. I think the male one's like purple.
It's like covered in
Yeah, which
mustard.
yeah, I definitely remember preferring that one. I need to go back to Legends and maybe try and get a male shiny Basket Legion.
Okay, I went back to Legends today because I really wanted to get a shiny Hisuian Lilligant. I looked at my playtime. I played Legends for 4.5 hours today. Didn't find a single shiny.
But you don't got the shiny charm.
Now my voice is like crapping out on me. My throat's giving up. My entire body is falling apart like a Lego brick. And I already like didn't like Legends. I didn't like how it played and just how it felt. And going back to it today with the knowledge that like, oh, shinies are really common, I'm gonna find them like crazy. Playing for 4.5 hours and not getting anything made me hate Legends even more than I already did.
It's the worst.
I hate that game. It sucks.
Are you gonna go back again and try and get the Petalo?
I don't know, cause they patched like the really good shiny hunting method. So it's like really hard to do shinies now. I don't think I have those unlocked. Because I didn't bother finishing the game because I didn't like
Oh yeah,
it.
there is. I remember they like introduced like the second type of outbreaks, and that was around the time I stopped playing the game.
Is
So I never
that
really
is
did
that after
those.
True Volo? Because I have not played up to that point.
Yeah, I think it is. Oh my god, that jump scared me. What the fuck was that?
With the noise?
Oh yeah.
That was me
It came out
blowing
of
into my
nowhere.
controller because I'm getting reverse drift. Because I think I did like what felt like 30 or 40 mass outbreaks. Something like that. And it was just like nothing. There's absolutely nothing. I wasted a shit ton of money on a shit ton of balls. See, that would be cool. I might go back and play more of the game to try and do it, but I hate the battles in that game. They are the worst that they have ever been.
I actually enjoyed the battle system from a very, very hot take.
I fucking despise it. No, I feel like I have the hot take. Everyone jerks off Legends. I can't
Money
stand
glitch still
it.
works. Like, I like that if you use a
Oh,
quick
wait, what?
Pokemon and you use quick attacks, you can go twice in a row. That's pretty crazy.
What money glitch? No, this is revolutionary. This might make me love the game.
Money glitch.
If I can just have like infinite shit, that'd be so much better. I definitely think of the Pokemon games I've played, Legends is probably my least favorite. I have gone on record several times on stream that
That's your least favorite Pokemon game you ever
yeah,
played?
that I hate Legends.
Oh, what would be my least favorite Pokemon game I've ever played?
Because I'm not a big fan of Diamond and Pearl either, because Platinum is just superior.
I mean, I guess it would have to be Diamond because I actually never beat Diamond, but I have beat Platinum many times. Or like guess Diamond.
Oh, and I played.
Honestly, probably Gen 1 games.
Yeah, I played
They're
Pokemon
overrated.
Red. I played Red. I played halfway through Red when it was on 3DS Virtual Console, and I think I liked it more than Legends. It just wasn't fun. It was fun for the first like 15, 20 hours. And then once like the end game
Is
battles
it?
began, it was just like
Pokemon spin-off games typically are just really good.
No, they normally really are. Rumble, Poke Park, like all the other ones. Hell, even Mystery Dungeon.
Conquest.
Even though I can like never get into Mystery Dungeon, I think that they're super cool.
And then there's the spin-offs like Pokemon Tower Defense. And
Pokemon Battle
Pixelmon.
Chose that has a surprising amount of stuff in it. I don't know. I might try.
And then there's
and
like
finish
Pokemon
up one of
MMO.
these. Then there's the weird Pokemon games like Unite. Oh shit! I'm sorry. I
And
didn't.
Cafe Mix.
Another one. Because I do want to bring a few shinies up from Legends. I just don't want to play Legends. That's the problem.
I think I got every shiny Hisuian form except Avalugg because I just don't like Hisuian Avalugg.
No, Hisuian Avalugg sucks.
Grit materials go for a lot of money. What were grit materials?
I do not remember. Oh, those are the like IV things. There's just like the grit rock that I had in my inventory. It looked like a religious icon.
Like do like IVs and EVs and shit even matter in that game? Because there's literally no competitive Pokemon for that.
The battles are hard as shit to make up for it though. I must have had the Pokemon with like no
You dumped the
IVs.
whole explanation. Yeah, it didn't show up.
They did not show up. It was probably too long, so Twitch didn't send it.
I don't think I have a message cap, unless there's like an automatic one.
No, it's an automatic thing. I think it's just part of Twitch.
Okay, I gotta read this. If you mass release Pokemon whilst talking to Ingo near the dojo, he'll get great materials in exchange, and the rate of exchange is dependent on how many Pokemon you release. I think if you release like 10 boxes of Pokemon, you'll get a shitload of grit materials in exchange. But if you continue to use the mass release option to only release one Pokemon at a time and then exiting out of the menu, you'll still get the same exchange rate for grit materials for the 10 boxes of Pokemon you release. I mean, I got like a lot of boxes.
I do not.
Because you catch a lot of Pokemon while shiny hunting.
I guess I did catch a lot of Pokemon today. I probably doubled my boxes today.
I had like 4 shiny boxes. I remember I color coded them. And I did have a shiny Cleavor. And a Sneasler, even though I don't like Sneasler that much. And Hisuian Sneasel looks so cool, but I did not like what it evolved into.
Yeah, but the part of the game that I'm at is that when I went back to Jubilife, the commander guy was like, meet me at the beach. And I'm about to do the duel with him. I think that's pretty close to...
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
end.
I don't think
That
I've ever
is
really
a
had
lot of
problems
money.
with money in the game. At least from what I remember.
I didn't want to grind materials, so I bought like 60k worth of balls and proceeded to use them all.
Yeah, I think jet balls are the best ball.
I don't even have access to those. My star rank is too low. Because I hit 7-star, and that was it.
My man just hasn't even gotten rank 10 research on every single Pokemon in the game.
Nope.
Imagine just like carrying the 999 of every single item in the game every time you go out into like the locales.
I do love duping
Caravan
exploits
maxing.
like that. Towards the tail end of my Tears of the Kingdom playthrough, I learned that there's a dupe. It got patched like 8 hours after I found out about it, but I still used it to make a shit ton of like end game items. And I do not
Based.
regret it. I just get to mess around. It's great.
Do you even need to use weapons in that game?
You use monster parts to make weapons. You fuse them onto weapon bases to make better weapons. So I duped like 100 of like the best weapon material in the game, and so I just put it on everything.
Well, couldn't you just make a Gundam?
No, those don't last. The sticky glob, it stuns Pokemon. Oh, really? I did not know that. Can you buy that from the
I
store?
think I remember. I feel like I remember using that a few times because it's really annoying how like whenever like they spot you, you just cannot throw balls at them.
Yeah, that's what was really pissing me off today. Because I did a bunch of Hisuian Zorua, and I had to be like, I had to snipe them with wing balls.
And I remember going for Rotom, and they were so annoying. They would just spot you from miles away. The leaden balls.
I do need to go for Rotom. I'll probably hunt for Rotom after I get Klefki. I love the little tiny, like, ghosty guys. They're fun.
Ghost types are just the best. They're most consistently good.
Yeah. I still don't know what my favorite type is. There's a lot of grass types I really like, but then there's a lot of grass types I really hate. Fucking voice,
Yeah.
stop cracking. God damn it.
Also
I'm
like a lot of
gonna go
electric
insane.
types and steel types, but I also don't like a bunch of steel types.
Now there's a plethora of steel types I really like. Oh, it's Sylvanity.
Hey, he got called out.
I'm gonna snap my Legends. Well, I don't have a Legends cartridge to snap. I was looking for it today, and I was like, wait, did I just download it? And sure enough, it was the game I downloaded. I'm tired of looking for cartridges, boss.
Oh, okay, we can tell the 3DS story.
Oh, yeah. We repaired my 3DS yesterday, and that was quite an endeavor. Because I hadn't booted up my 3DS in like 4 years. Pretty much ever since the Switch dropped. I forgot the whole story. Do you want to tell it? I'm like half asleep right now.
Once you tried to get your stuff up from Pokemon Ultra Moon,
Oh, there's a lot
your
more before
entire
that.
system. Oh, was there? About like how it wouldn't turn on?
Yeah, my 3DS wouldn't turn on. And it just like miraculously, it just turned on at one point. I still don't know what was different. But
Nothing.
after we got it on, my Ultramoon was downloaded, so I knew that like it was dangerous. I needed to get like everything off of it. So I booted up Ultramoon and I went to go check a PC to go look at all my shinies and like potentially rearrange my party so that I could transfer everything up into bank and then home. And I found out every time in my Ultramoon file on that 3DS, if I tried to enter a location that wasn't an outdoor location, the entire system would crash. So I couldn't enter a Pokemon Center to check the PC. So I had to.
Why couldn't you go in the battle tree?
I couldn't go in the battle tree either. And so I was looking up solutions, and the top one I found was repairing the software through the 3DS eShop. I was like, okay, I guess I'm gonna have to do that. Well, I needed to do a system update in order to do that. So I had to wait for the 3DS to charge even more, because the system wouldn't let me update until it was charged more. Once it got to that point, I did the system update, it didn't take very long. And then it was time to repair the software. Now, the 3DS uses blocks to measure how much data needs to be downloaded. And each block translates to 128 kilobytes. So 8 blocks is 1 megabyte. That's the exchange rate. When I went to go re-download and repair the software for Ultramoon, the eShop told me that it was going to take 8 blocks. So it was a 1 megabyte download. It took 2.5 hours to repair Ultramoon.
For 1 megabyte.
For 1 megabyte. But thankfully, after that megabyte downloaded, it was smooth sailing from there. I managed to bring the boys up into home. I lost like $1.50 purchasing a premium plan for home. Those greedy fiends.
Those greedy grinners.
But yeah, my poor 3DS is in like permanent retirement now. I don't think I can like trust it with anything.
It's just the 3DS, the way it looks.
Oh yeah, no, I need to like put a picture of it up. Do you want me to snap a picture of it?
You sent one to me. I want to show.
Yeah, I got I transferred a bunch up. If you hop in my stream, I can show you a few of the Pokemon I managed to get up. I have a shiny Kyogre that I got legitimately through the wormholes. Let me get a nice good picture. Some nice good pictures of my 3DS. This poor 3DS, you can tell it's loved. A lot of love was poured into this 3DS.
There's like the dents in it.
And we don't have to talk about the dents. Yeah, there's the top of it. The inside looks okay. Let's get an image of the top and bottom. Can I get a picture that really highlights the dents? Oh, no, so it has fully peeled stickers, believe it or not.
They left fuzz behind.
Just let me post them in my file transfer Discord. Okay, there we go. Let me see if I can pull this up. Jamie, pull that video up.
That 3DS.
Damn it, I have to open them in a browser. This is taking forever. Rip my sandwich. I have to... This is a bunch of file transfer shit. This is so annoying.
Can I just hit save as in Discord?
No, you can't. It won't save it properly.
You
Where
just
are
change
the-
the end to .png.
What do you mean, where are the bears, Jamie? Oh, that's
That means it doesn't
yeah.
watch the Joe Rogan
No,
experience.
I don't. Okay, so first up, I'm just gonna call it image. Here's, oh, that's a very big image. Yeah, here's my shitty desk. With the image of the 3DS. There's
you
the,
just see like the end.
yeah, there's my 3DS. That's the top of it. My shitty ass 3DS.
It's corroded.
It's awful looking. I've played so many hours of so many games on this thing.
Mine's still in like mint condition.
I don't know how, man. Looks like a photo from Hiroshima later onto a 3DS. It does. Like my poor 3DS. And then let's see. There's the underside of it. You can see dents in the middle of it. I don't remember where those dents came from. But I remember this 3DS was
Fucking full size dead.
it was dropped onto a Chick-fil-A parking lot in the middle of like torrential rain. I had Sprite that spilled onto it and it got like inside of it at one point. Like, I honestly don't know how it managed to turn on after being trapped in my drawer for like 4 straight years.
And see,
like,
my
all
like
that's been
my new
through.
3DS is in like mint condition, but my regular 3DS, it's like, can we see him level bad?
Can we see him?
It has a broken spine. Like the top half of it is like broken, so it has to have like a giant like Nerf case on it. Because if that wasn't on it, the top half would just fall off. But it still works.
Oh, but yeah, I can show you the Kyogre. If I remember where it is. I have a bunch of like mythicals that I was able to bring in. I don't remember where Kyogre is. Is he just in the shiny box? Here we go. Shiny Zone 2. Yeah, there he is. I named him Thanos. And there's my Kyogre. It has my OT. There were... Well, I have a few more shinies, but I think I have them... They're jailed in home right now. Because I want to wait until I can move a lot more of them once like the DLCs are out.
I'm so excited for those DLCs.
But yeah,
If they don't add my boy Swaddle.
Moral of the story, my 3DS has seen better days.
He had to play Monster Hunter Generations without being able to lock onto the monster.
Yeah, I couldn't move my camera when I played Gen on it.
That's not good.
Oh, my sandwich is almost over.
Mine too. More Tatsugiri
How
Sammys.
much money do I have in this game? I'm gonna have to buy new ingredients eventually. 550,000 yen? That's pretty good. Oh, Micro. Oh, are they? I have a hat Pikachu in my home. I feel like they must have been really common in the Gen 7 games, but I forgot how they worked.
I've got a totally not hacked level 100 perfect IV shiny hat Pikachu. And the texture does not change because it does not have a shiny texture.
wait, that's
But it's
really
labeled as
funny.
a shiny.
That's really fucking funny, actually. Is that? Do you have that in home?
I should bring it up to home. No, I didn't bring up any of my like obviously hack shines except for that Giratina.
No, you need to bring that one up into Scarlet, dude.
I'll try and bring him up to Scarlet Violet.
It doesn't have a shiny palette. That's so funny.
Its label is shiny, but it does not have a different texture.
You get them from a TV show? That sounds familiar.
What about the like chipped ear Pichu? Can you bring that up in the Scarlet and Violet? Like one of the most rare Pokemon you can have.
How'd you even get that guy? Isn't he?
It's from an event from like way back in the day. Like I made probably before like 2010.
Oh, you can't bring him up. That's a darn shame.
Very sad.
Oh yeah, the potato salad sandwich I was talking about earlier has olive oil, salt, and pepper on it. I would totally try this thing.
You can't even bring that thing up into home.
Gold, silver, crystal, heart gold, soul silver. Damn.
Did him dirty.
They sure did. Oh, fuck me. I put the shit on in the wrong order. Never punished. We can look at my home in a bit. I probably should have done that before making the sandwich. The noodles are floating.
I kind of don't want to because I was in middle and a very early high school, so I had a lot of horrible names for my shinies. Like a shiny Wingull named Racist Coffee in all capitals.
I do kind of wish I sat down and soft reset for more shiny legends.
Oh, I should do some.
Man.
Open up my 3DS, do some Poiples.
I think if I soft reset on my 3DS, it'd explode.
Because I still haven't gotten that shiny Poiple. It's one of the only hunts that I have not finished.
I have 2 shiny Naganadel, so like, get on my level.
Yeah, but did you find them?
Oh, I found them on Wonder Trade, alright.
Your name is not written on them though.
No. You are not a real shiny. You have no true OT.
You have no value.
You have no value.
I could have sworn I brought a Hoopa up, and it's just not even in my home or in my Scarlet and Violet. Maybe I forgot to bring that box up. There might have been another box of Pokemon I forgot about.
You could still transfer them.
So I could go back and look at my Ultramoon. I could bring that Ash Pikachu up.
Bring Ashker Ninja up.
I don't think I have an Ash Ninja anymore. I got the Stevens Metagross.
Yeah, I have that transferred up too.
Oh man, I didn't see the Deerling here. It's actually way harder than I thought it would be to do Poiple encounters with a Switch controller on the other hand.
God, I want to like lie down in like a dimly lit like pot of warm water and just fall asleep.
Go fall asleep in the bathtub, set an alarm for like an hour.
And I'll sleep through the alarm.
You turn the lights off. Little Tatsugiri.
Oh, it's
They're all
Sylveon.
shiny.
Last time I brought up Sylveon, something shined. I wonder if I'll have the same luck.
It's gonna be on my end this time, bub.
No, please, anything but that.
Oh, what? You not rooting for my success?
Nah, I'm joshing with you.
You're such a bad friend, man.
I'm sorry, I'll try harder next time.
2 seconds. I gotta find one. 2 seconds.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
It's Jover.
It's so over. No hope.
It's like the only, like, good part about presidential election season is that we just get, like, a fuck ton of, like, really stupid memes about the president.
That's called propaganda.
No, but it's shit like It's So Jover, where it's, like, not enticing you any which way. Or at least I think the It's Jover meme isn't propaganda. Then again, fucking everything is propaganda now.
If it has to do with the presidents at all, it's gotta just be a form of modern propaganda.
The stream is white boy propaganda.
It's white boy propaganda.
It is.
Because we're still in white boy summer.
It is. Dude. It's white boy fire season right now. Fire weather. I love the term fire weather. You can't just say it's hot. It's fucking hot enough to where fires are just gonna start happening.
I mean, yeah, a giant brush fire happened like a few weeks ago.
Yeah, the joke in my house right now is that my dad caused it because he was biking in like the brush that caught on fire, like 6 hours before it actually caught fire. So we said he flicked his cigarette in it. He doesn't smoke, for the record.
He was just drifting too hard. He had Hot Wheels. Then brakes be sparking.
No, I had to go pick him up in front of a grocery store that was like 3 miles away one time. Or even further than that.
Was there ever legitimate Shiny Ball Canyon?
I don't think so. Maybe from an event? What's it shiny? I don't think I've ever seen it. Probably because
Isn't it primary yellow and then blue?
No, if there's one thing I couldn't ever get into, it was like online Pokemon shenanigans besides Wonder Trade. I could never get into like competitive.
It's hard.
You got the swoosh?
See, my thing is I'm just not a competitive person.
I get very competitive over stupid shit that doesn't matter.
Like the only game I ever like played ranked in was Rocket League, and I was bad at Rocket League.
You were what, like Diamond in hoops?
I got Diamond in hoops because I won all 10 of my prelims matches, but I was not Diamond level. I got bullied out of it whenever I actually tried playing Diamond. But no, Epic Games, they ruined Drop Shot by making it only competitive. you have a shiny hat Pikachu, nice.
That's awesome. So you got that off a Wonder Trade, right?
Yeah, most certainly.
I wonder when you noticed it was labeled as a shiny.
Probably once I noticed that it was a hat Pikachu.
Hmm.
Oh, you got in Sword and Shield. I got mine in Ultra Moon. Might have been Ultra Sun. I did do a Wonderlock in that game. Once I beat it, I got the Shiny Charm in that one. Primarily so that I can Shiny Hunt Blacephalon.
I really want to find my Ultra Sun cartridge for that reason.
Also so I can get 2 games to Shiny Hunt Poipolon. I was using 2 3DSs. And I still never found it. I'm like 7,000 encounters deep in the Poipole.
If they don't bring Ultra Beasts back in Scarlet and Violet, I'm gonna riot.
They like always do it with like the remake or the last DLC.
I know. I love the Ultra Beasts. Like, what's my favorite Pokemon type? Ultra Beast.
They're all just so goofy and
I don't really
funny.
want them to add new ones though.
Yeah,
I like the collection we have.
they don't need to add more of them. Like they didn't need to add more Reggies. But I mean, Regieleki is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's the main reason why I say it. I don't really think Regieleki and Regidraco.
Shiny
Shiny
Victini.
from X and Y.
Yeah, I don't think there's a legitimate Shiny Victini, was there? What about Keldeo? Is there a Shiny
there might
Keldeo?
have been. Oh, there most certainly was a Shiny Keldeo.
I think there's Meloetta
Yeah, there was.
and Genesect. I feel like I definitely remember Genesect. You can Shiny Hunt Keldeo in Sword and Shield?
Really?
I didn't even know he was in it.
Do tell.
I might have to do that.
My ears perked up.
Can you still Shiny Hunt Shaman and BDSP? Or was that a limited time thing?
I don't know.
I would love to get a Shiny Shaman legitimate.
Oh wait, he's in the Crown Tundra, right? You need all the Swords of Justice, and then you can do his.
Ah, damn. No Shaman.
So he's like Regigigas, right? You get all of his like his posse, and then you check like a certain den, and he shows up. So I know that's how Gigas works. I didn't know you could or if you can shiny hunt him. Not quite. Oh, it's different then.
Is this soft resettable where I could just close the game and then restart the check? Kind of like, because I did that with Regieleki. That one took forever. I hate soft resetting on Switch.
You did use the word could. That might mean that you can't anymore. Oh, before you spawn them in the overworld? Oh, so yeah, you just have to be at a certain point in progression. If I can still do that, I might try.
Same. He has a cool shiny.
I don't know what his shiny looks like.
His
I'm
like
not,
blue mane turns like teal.
Oh.
I guess mane's not the right word. It's like fur.
It's like he would just appear as shiny in the overworld.
No, they don't have overworld shinies in Sword and Shield.
Oh, that's true. I forgot. I'm half asleep, remember?
I think you can like have open world shinies if you let your Pokemon out of this ball. But like wild Pokemon can't have them. Okay, this chair is too hard to do Pokemon counters with. I need to sit on like an actual computer chair to do that with. Yeah, collect all the swords of justice. Oh, is that the big tree?
And set up a random camp next to a kettle adjacent to a random fuck-off tree. Then Keldeo should spawn next to you. I definitely haven't done that then.
I might have to go and do that on my own time.
And so you can just soft reset at that point. I'll definitely look into it. That might be a series of streams for a while.
Yeah, maybe. It might end up like
Oh, save before you even
like
set
stack
up
attack.
camp? Oh god.
I might end up finding him off camera.
Oh, I'd have to get all the swords of justice. I'd have to. Or no, you
Do
don't.
they have to do raids for that? Or are they out in the overworld?
No, I think they're out in the overworld because I think I have caught them. Because they're like a secret thing that you can go and do. You have to collect all of the like Monster Hunter World like tracks in order to get them. I might have already done them.
Yeah, that's right. I remember that. Yeah, they had tracks.
But yeah, you do
all
have
around
to.
the place.
You have to collect Keldeo's posse before you can find it.
Yeah, there's a bunch of like treasure hunts you had to do in the DLCs. Like there's all like the hidden diglets in the Isle Armor.
It's cool. I like that they did stuff like that. I hope they continue to do stuff like that in this game. Which the DLC is pretty damn close to dropping the first wave. It's very exciting. I can't wait to do my shiny only playthrough. Wow,
Definitely gonna get some streams out of that.
It's gonna be a very difficult shiny only playthrough. Because I have
That's
to
gonna be
actually,
difficult.
I have to find the shinies.
It's not that hard. Scarlet and Violet shiny hunting.
Yeah, I know. I do have the shiny charm. So it shouldn't be that difficult.
I wonder if they're gonna do what they did with like the Pokédex, where you get like another type of charm or reward
The mark
for completing
charm.
those Pokédexes.
I probably will. Not sure if Keldeo is shiny locked, as the Swords of Justice are not locked. Well, we can find out. Oh, there's conflicting info.
Just find a video of someone finding one. If there's like videos of shiny hunters finding shiny Keldeo, then it's probably fine.
Oh, yeah, people are saying it is shiny locked.
So there is no legit shiny Keldeo.
Because there's no video of it.
Shiny locking is so stupid. Let people have fun. And if they do add all like the legendaries among the DLCs, that means that we can get shiny Zacian and Zamazenta and Eternatus. You can shiny hunt them.
Shiny locked Pokemon in Crown Tundra. Cosmog, Poipole, Keldeo, Galarian, Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, Glastrier, Spectrier, Calyrex. So no, you can't actually hunt for him. He is shiny locked.
That's so sad.
So never mind.
I was excited to go back to shiny hunting, soft resetting, and Sword and Shield.
That will not be a series of streams. It is not possible.
I the only Pokemon I soft reset for in that game was Regieleki.
Shiny locking is the worst thing Game Freak has ever done. That and Make Legends.
You hate Legends.
I don't like it. It's not fun.
So what happens if they make Legends Kyurem? Are you gonna buy it?
Yeah. It might be better.
Consumer.
No, I think I might wait a few days. But if it's like almost identical to Arceus, it'll be very difficult to get me to get it. But they need to fix that fucking battle system. The battles are so tedious in that game. Yeah, it did introduce the shiny lock, and it is an unforgivable sin.
So wait, like every legendary in like Heart Gold and Soul Silver was not locked?
No, you could swap your set for Lugia.
Oh my.
Yeah,
I
you
did
didn't
not know that. I did not.
The only time there were like impossible to get shinies would be like the tutorial Zigzagoon in Gen 3 because you don't have any balls. Or if you're
And
like my
event
brother
Pokemon.
and you found a shiny Sentret in Soul Silver as like your second encounter before you even made it to Cherry Grove. I still don't know why they made a shiny lock in the first place.
It's Game Freak is a bad company. You shouldn't buy their
Well,
games.
like, I guess it would be to add value to certain event Pokemon, but you don't buy those, so that it doesn't really make sense.
It's for event distribution, but then just give people the shiny that they don't have to work for. Let people hunt for the shiny.
Yeah, like, event distribution doesn't seem like a genuine reason to me. Because they're not getting any gain out of it besides, like, a minor amount of, like, spare publicity.
I mean, like the shiny Grimmsnarl that gave out. The Grimmsnarl's not shiny locked, so why does that matter?
I don't know, it's strange. Although
It doesn't take any value off of it. It's a shiny.
People have hacked some legitimate games and gotten rid of the shiny lock and have been doing unlocked hunts. That's very cool to see. I know they've been doing it for some of the Gen 6 games.
They'll give like some like they'll give like the legendaries like the coolest shinies and then just lock them like Zygarde. Oh man.
Well, was Kyurem unlocked in just Black and White, or was it Black and White 2? He's probably locked in 2. I remember Kyurem in Black and White 1 was like a playground rumor back in my day. I knew he existed, I just didn't think he was in Black and White 1. To this day, I'm still not even sure if he was.
He was.
Because I remember one of my friends told me how
He was
to
just in the
get
giant
him.
chasm, I think.
Yeah, one of my friends like showed me like what to do and where to go for it, and I did it, and it didn't work, so I didn't believe him.
You might have had to have like a specific season to unlock his cave. Like it might have had to have been like winter or something.
He was in a cave?
Yeah, I think he is in a cave that you enter through giant chasm.
Oh.
It's like in the back of it.
See, I remember I was told that you would find him on a bridge. And he would
Yeah, no,
fly
then your
down
friend
to
was
you.
lying to you.
Oh, hell.
See, you know which one I thought was a rumor was the Rayquaza at the top of Dragon Spawn.
Really?
I thought that one was a rumor. But then there's some that just feel like rumors, like Necrozma and Sun and Moon. You just find them out of those patches of grass at 10 Carat Hill.
That was really weird. Oh, I couldn't have been the only person who fell for the Volcanion video that one dude made.
Oh, the one where they're like in the power plant.
Yeah, and you have to like get that Meryl and go in that hot tub and snuggle up that Meryl real good. It's like, what are you doing at this point? I hated that video because it was one of our middle school friends that told me like, yeah, that's how you do it. And then he told me to look up that video. I got real mad at him.
You remember when like Pokemon Go first came out, and there are all these like clickbait videos. They're like, "Oh, Mewtwo and Master Balls."
No, the big
like
one. The big one I remember is people saying that they were like certain locations in the real world that had the Pokemon. Like Mewtwo was at Times Square, and Kyogre, this Gen 3 Pokemon, was in above the Marianas Trench and all that. Those are real fun.
People were able to take easy fame with Pokemon Go.
It definitely kickstarted a bunch of people.
Same with like, just like random games that come out, people can build entire like million subscriber channels off of. Like there's a bunch of them for Elden Ring. There might be some for Baldur's Gate for all I know. You can't be making Baldur's Gate 4 rumors.
I just see a bunch of shitty articles that are recommended to me that have a bunch of crap like that. Like, one of my most anticipated games right now is Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. And anytime new info about that game is released online, I'm like on top of it. Because I really can't wait for that game to come out. I still need to play the rest of the Yakuza games though. I feel like a fake fan. Anyway, there's this one website that keeps submitting articles that are titled like a Dragon Infinite Wealth release date. And like party members, what we know, and everything. And I'm like, oh, is there new info out? And then the article just boils down to, we don't know anything. Yo, how's it going, Tegan? I'm probably not going to be joining any union circles. Sorry about that. But, I always like shake my fist in anger, rattle my cane at those articles.
I keep seeing those for Elden Ring, where it's like an article that just says, Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erd Tree is coming sooner than you think. And it's like, oh yeah, you clicked on an article, so we get ad revenue now, and you don't learn anything new.
Yeah, well, that's just, I feel like with any community that has an announced game or DLC that, like, doesn't have a release date yet, is gonna be like that. Which really sucks. I wish people would stop clickbaiting that, then they wouldn't get views.
And then Capcom has this game that expects millions of sales, so they're gonna release soon. They're gonna release the trailer for soon. I don't think I've ever heard of Rage Gaming.
My sandwich count.
Do they just make clickbait,
third sandwich.
like info videos about release dates and shit? Because I hate people that do that.
Probably. I don't think I've ever heard of Rage Gaming. I will not lie.
Because you hate those like Discord things.
Those stupid Discord thumbnails annoy me to no end. It's the I'm gonna complain the entire time stream tonight.
We're at complain hour. We've been drinking. Now we're in our angry drunk phase.
Yeah, well, I've not been drinking. I'm underage. You can't be saying that. Those stupid Discord thumbnails that like speedrunners go after, because they make these like rivalries between each other that literally mean nothing. Where it's like, I bet you can't beat me in a Mario Odyssey randomizer race. And then he replies with, do you know who I am? And it's just the laziest thumbnail possible. And it's so annoying. I think my biggest issue with them is that the people that use those, they like makes them like artificially look like the shit. Like everyone's talking about them.
They are the shit.
Well, it's like, who cares? Like
They're the shit. Hold the. They are just shit.
I really like speedrunning. I don't think I could ever speedrun. Or like do a speedrun. But yeah, that's true. But like, I hate those speedrunners, because that's like,
It just invokes rage.
it really
Neuron
does.
activation.
Because that's the thing, is that, like, it's that whole, like, how much self-awareness is there really here? I don't know, it's irritating.
Oh, the Dunsparce is here. Rare. Once I get my 2 Tatsus that I haven't found, I want to go back to 3-segment hunting.
Yeah, they are content machines. I don't even think any of them are in, like, the like, top 10 or 20 anymore. Because especially with games like Mario Odyssey that are just so competitive. Any Mario game is very competitive.
I feel like I've beaten very few Mario games. Like, Galaxy 2 is like one of the only Mario games I've beaten.
I want to go back and play through all of Bowser's Inside Story at some point. Because I've never beaten that game because it was too hard for me, but I've only ever played it when I was like a shit-minded goblin child. I was bad at games.
What about the remake to the Super Mario RPG? Are you gonna play that?
No. I challenged a speedrunner to a Mario Galaxy.
See, I have
that's exactly
Super Mario
yeah.
All Stars, so I bought that purely because I want to play Galaxy 1, and I haven't touched it yet.
You haven't touched it?
I think I played like 2 hours of Super Mario 64, and I'm like, I don't really like this game that much.
Mario 64 is so much better on the DS. And I'm tired of pretending it's not.
I've also never played Sunshine.
Sunshine is good, it's just really hard. Oh, here you go. Lay it on us, Sylvanity.
The word chaos. Chaos tubers.
There's a lot of overused words in the YouTube sphere. This video is pure chaos.
This stream is pure chaos.
Chaos is one of those words that has definitely, like, its meaning has been etched away slowly and slowly over the years.
You gotta do more, like, unique stuff. Like, one of my tags is psychopath. So I'm a psychopath, you know?
Cole's Cash?
Do I still have Cole's Cash up? No, I don't think I do.
Oh, you don't?
I added Who Up Pushing My Boulder.
Oh, that's a good one.
And podcast mode. I need to add podcast mode only when we're in podcast mode, though.
I don't feel like tags help as much with streams as you'd think.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. You don't add ones that really like help you. You add like one or two that really help you out. You just add ones that you find funny.
I was just saying it. I'm at the point of like brain power where I'm gonna say something that's gonna embarrass me to like a high degree if I'm not careful now.
Because you're so far gone.
Yeah, there's way too much clickbait because that's all that is that's clickbait. It's just like this video is way more insane than any other video. Yo, speaking of videos that are impossible to watch, there's this channel called Maxor.
Maxor?
And, yeah, it's MAX0R, I think. You might have heard of him. He does, like, game summaries. He's done a lot of, FromSoft and... Oh, yeah, We Made This Game Blank is, like, my least favorite. I fucking hate that one. That was started by, like, Call Me Carson's old crew after they split off. Yeah, you've probably seen this in the video. I brought him up because he did, Maxor did, he does insane fucking reviews that are like abridged story retellings. But, he released the second part to his Elden Ring one today, and I have his Bloodborne one, like, in my liked videos, which is a high honor. I don't like a lot of videos.
That's not the dude that made the something about Monster Hunter World, is it?
No, that's Terminal Montage. No, but
Because that video is really funny.
This dude just has a fucking mental editing style, and I really respect it. I really, really do. I think it's really cool. It takes a lot of effort to make something that looks like that, but I felt like puking 5 minutes in. And I don't get that way with a lot of things. You can show me like flashing lights that change like every frame, and I can be like fine for like 2 hours. But his videos, the way, yes, it's overstimulating as hell.
We're gonna have to watch one of his videos later just so I can understand what you're talking about.
Watch his most recent Elden Ring one. There's a jump cut every like half second. It's fucking insane. It's crazy. Like, that shit must have taken like a year to put together. He's been working on that since like the release of that
right
game.
now, but I'll have to mute it because I'm using desktop audio.
No, you don't bother. You have to llisten to it with sound because the music's actually really
sound.
good. Yeah, but it's mainly the visuals that fuck me up. Like I want to enjoy it. I really do because I really respect the guy, but it hurts. Watching it hurts.
It hurts.
It does. Okay, I managed to put the sandwich together without fucking everything else.
Nonsensical challenges?
No, I
like
love nonsensical challenges. I think they're great. I hate the...
What's an example of one?
My least
Is it
favorite...
like sex speedruns of Baldur's Gate? Is that an example of one?
Like, my least favorite YouTube trope is, like, we made this game balls, or whatever, and then it's just, like, normal gameplay, but it's just, like, 5 dudes in a Discord call, like, overreacting to mundane shit to try and, like, make something. Because it just feels, like, really, like, lazy. Very, very low effort, very, like, trend chasing.
Is that like possible, dude? I feel like you have to hit a monster in like one specific spot that like does not have a part that can break.
See, I like that kind of thing. It's fun to watch.
Yo, thanks for the follow, Tegan. I forgot what I was gonna say. I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, I am kind of excited to play Rise after Generations because I do really want to beat Amatsu. The Amatsu fight looks really fun in Rise. And I'm probably gonna go hammer again. And we'll beat that game just in time for the release of the Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate Remake. So I can play that again. I don't think I've ever left a comment on a YouTube video ever. Which is crazy.
Huh. That's bizarre.
Do you comment?
A free level 25 Lucario? I think I'm good.
Lucario? I might have a Lucario.
Is Lucario even in this game? I forgot.
I got Shiny Riolu from Legends I can bring up in this game.
I mainly just want this clef key if I'm gonna be real. That is also a very large Sylvanity thing. That's a shiny level 25
It's B-rating.
I feel like
B-rating a YouTuber.
If it's shiny.
You tell him like it is. Oh, dude, it is very good feedback though. I feel like most YouTubers who would have over like 100,000 subscribers probably don't even like listen to the feedback the comments give them.
See, my thing with challenge content is, because that is what it boils down to, is it's challenge content, and it's less so of I think that's okay, Oliver. As someone who likes to shiny hunt, the joy of having shinies is through the hunt itself. But with challenge content, I really like whenever somebody posts like a challenge content video, you kind of go into it knowing that they've done it, but the fun for me is seeing how it's done. Because whenever you look at something and you're like, why do you like waste your time doing this like really like crazy nonsensical pointless thing, you can stretch that idea out ad infinitum with what we are. So I really don't see that as a very good argument, because really the purpose and value in doing something is directly proportional to how much purpose and value you give it. So when someone does challenge content like that, the joy I find in it, or part of the joy I find in it, is one, the method and how it was achieved, and two, the fact that someone wanted to know if it was possible so much that they went out of their way to do it. And there is lazy versions of that, like, oh, can you beat Persona 5 using only Arsene? Fucking yeah, duh. It's really easy. Anyone can do that. It's barely even a challenge. But seeing like the
do
really,
Persona 5
really
with
weird
only
stuff is,
Mandrake.
there's no suspense since you know the concept and the outcome, so there's no video. You know what the concept is, and you can guess what the outcome is, because I've seen plenty that were like, oh, no, it's not possible. Like, how many times do you have to jump to beat Breath of the Wild? Well, it's not can you beat it without jumping, it turns into how many jumps does it take, or so on and so forth. I think you can beat Botwa without jumping, that was just an example. But it's the process of how it's done. Because if you know a game really well, like a Monster Hunter, and someone is doing a challenge run in it, you can probably guess a few parts where it'd be very difficult to overcome the challenge run. I think it's less of you don't like challenge content, and more of you're not like looking at the right challenge content. But it's not for everyone, so what the hell does it matter?
Alright, you ready for my YouTube? My criticism. I'm thinking the right word to use.
Yeah, go for it.
I hate it whenever someone makes a YouTube short and they end it with "and that's why," so it makes a horrible loop.
Oh yeah, just
I
YouTube
hate
shorts
that.
in general.
I sometimes will go and look at some shorts, but I'm not generally a fan of YouTube shorts. I hate it when someone just ends when it's like, "and that's why," and it just loops.
So Vanity, it is challenge content. When did I say it's not challenge content? Nonsense challenge? It's still a challenge.
Pet peeve was the word I was looking for, by the way.
I don't understand your argument here. No, it's not. How is it not? Like, what would be challenge content in your eyes? Give me an example. What would you consider like a challenge you would be interested in seeing? Like, can I beat Halo before the microwave destroys my TV? Is that the kind of stuff you're looking for?
That's a good one.
Because you wouldn't know the outcome of that one.
Can I beat Doom on a pregnancy test? So we know it can run Doom, but can you beat it?
Can I beat Honey Pot before my nagging bitch of a wife catches me? That sounds like
Can
a
I
really
beat
good
Meat and Fuck
skit.
Kingdom before my bitch wife gets home from work?
Can I beat Meat and Fuck Kingdom before my audition for Wheel of Fortune starts? Or Family Feud,
Will this
damn it.
game... Like, can I play this game for 5 minutes without busting? Then there's the other problem with YouTube removing the dislike button.
Yeah. I felt like an abuse of power.
The official YouTube account has the most disliked video on the platform. We have to get rid of the button.
I do think I'm very biased towards challenge content though, because I really like it and I really like putting it on in the background. There's this one particular channel that does like monthly uploads that I really like. The dude's really funny. In the example I give, the challenge is not test the skill, it's just brute forcing a fight in the very wrong way. Well, no, it inherently is a challenge. It is brute forcing a fight, but it is still a challenge at the same time. Because
is your be called like a handicap playthrough?
Because the challenge is beating the boss without doing something that in 99% of scenarios like would occur. Because that is in and of itself a challenge. Because you could just argue that, like, oh yeah, playing Monster Hunter, you're just brute forcing your way through all these hunts because you're not making use of literally every tool available to you. So you're just brute forcing it at that point.
Okay, but what about like Reaver Joel? He makes really good challenge videos for Monster Hunter.
I'd argue it's a very interesting challenge. Unless like more than half of Amatsu is an unbreakable segment. Oh, I don't know the Amatsu fight. I don't know, it's just me. I think this does boil down... Oh, was that Reaver Jolt's video?
Oh, I liked watching some of his ones where like he has to beat Monster Hunter without sharpening.
I have watched a few of his no sharpens. I think only one.
Didn't he do it where he tried to beat Gen Ultimate without or with using a rust shard weapon?
Yeah, and he did. Or he got to G rank, I think.
That's crazy. It's like those are pretty cool challenges, but there's some he's made where it's like I hunted 100 monsters in an expedition to see what happens. Which is like you really could just skip to the end of the video to go see what his loot was from that. You don't need to sit there and watch that. Like that honestly, it takes hours to make that, but you could really make that a short. You really could just make that YouTube short.
That's the kind of shit that feels like really monotonous that I like don't want to bother clicking on. It's like, oh, I hunted 100 monsters in an expedition, and then the thumbnail is like a bunch of like gems. It's like that's stinky. I don't like that one. Is that a... I don't... Oh, it is a shooting star. I was not, like...
There's shooting stars in this game?
Yeah, they're right there.
Those are regular stars. They're not shooting. They're twinkling.
They're on my screen.
Your screen isn't canon in my game, though.
Do we have a North Star? No, it doesn't look like it.
There's a mountain to the north.
Takes place on a different planet. I remember when Game Theory videos used to be good.
I got isekai into the Pokemon world and this happened. Because that's the reason they do that is because like you can get a lot more monetization if you make your video like a certain length of time. Like if it's like 20 minutes on a dot, that's like perfect. Or if it's like 10 minutes, it's good. They're just doing it to get more time in the video.
I don't know. I really do think that this is like a preference thing.
Yeah, I mean,
some kind of currency there?
90, like most of the time, like 99% of the time, it's okay to watch content like that if you enjoy it. Some of them are just horrible, like J Station. Among Us potion at 3 a.m. made me gay?
I'm not a very argumentative person. I've laid out my entire argument, and yet you still fight.
Does that mean that Sylvanity won the debate?
Man, at this point, it's like a who cares. He doesn't like challenge content, I do. I think it's best to just leave it at that. Because I mainly just don't understand the point, because I feel like you could layer his argument onto literally anything. Well, that's the majority of what it is, though, because most of the time whenever you watch someone's content, you're watching it for them. At least that's how I am.
Every person has some flop videos though.
That's true.
Man, no pots of gears tonight. No shinies at all for me tonight.
Yo, that's speedrun content. That's an entirely different beast.
It also kind of starts to tie in with like the React content debate going on.
Is there, was there an SGDQ this year? I need to, like, sit through a bunch of the VODs. I love SGDQ. Okay, well, now we're stretching the word challenge. Yeah, more clef key hunting, Big Bear. Welcome back.
The Big Bear.
Because there's a difference between, like, doing a challenge in the broadest sense of the word, and then doing challenge content. Nonsense challenge and real challenge, that's an arbitrary definition at that point.
So
But
then
I guess
a good
it is
challenge
kind
video,
of a necessary one.
would a good challenge video be like you get your handicap? Like instead of being can I beat Persona 5 using only Arsene, it's how fast can I beat Persona 5 with Arsene?
As the nonsense challenges are fun through the merit of how nonsensical they are. It's like, oh, why would I ever attempt to I think there's self-imposed challenges and there's challenges recognized by the wider community.
And there's like interesting ones, like there's an Octopath speedrun that like had like a 0.0001% chance of happening. I forget what made it like so crazy.
Because
I think it had to do with like I think it had to do with like Kate encounters or something.
It was Kate encounters and Soulstone drops. I remember watching that one. But that was a speedrun.
Like that's like it's beyond. That's not really like skill based. That one's RNG based.
No, we're just talking about if challenge videos are like creative content or not, or if they should even be recognized as challenge content. Because doing stuff like, oh, beating Final Fantasy VII with only Cloud can be considered a challenge compared to like an actual speed run. Oh, my ears burn.
My ears burn.
My like brain is too rotted for this. I need to take a cleanse. I need to.
You need to soak.
Yeah. I don't know. I've never been a very argumentative person. I've talked about it before. So, I'm very bad at defending my points. Give me like a day and a Google Doc, and I could probably write up something fierce, but I don't really want to.
The trial of Ceramic XC. You'll get a bullet list of claims to defend.
No, I could never do that. I was, yeah, but I feel like that has to do with the growing competition of the site. It's harder to stay relevant now if you don't already have a big following. But,
Yeah, I don't know how people can like grow crazy now.
when I was in, this is a different topic, but, whenever I was in middle school, I was in this certain class program where a bunch of the like gifted kids were put in. And one of the things we had to do, one of the larger projects of the year that spanned multiple months, was Planet Earth was put on trial. Oh, hold on, there's a new Big Bear message. Shorts,
Yeah.
Shorts are definitely the like entryway at this point.
Yeah, when I look at my YouTube channel's analytics, I can see like if I put like tags, I'll like export my clips from Twitch to YouTube Shorts, and I'll put tags on them, and they'll get like views crazy fast compared to like actual VODs. But I mean, Shorts are way more interesting than watching entire stream VODs of a tiny streamer.
My problem
So
with
it's not the
Shorts-
best comparison.
My problem with Shorts is that I don't want like a fan base made up of Shorts watchers.
Yeah,
I don't know. There's a horrible stigma surrounding them.
Like if you want to get into streaming, YouTube Shorts can definitely get you fans, but it would be hard to convert short-term viewers into long-term viewers. If like they want to view short-term content like Shorts, they probably wouldn't want to sit around in a stream for like an hour or two.
If you want to watch Shorts, go to fucking TikTok.
Well, TikTok's also a very, very fast way to build a community.
I'm on YouTube to fucking watch 9-hour-long video essays. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm here to watch the Germa streams I miss.
Yeah, that too. I had like 6 different things I was going to talk about, and I forgot about all of them.
You're talking about your program and the Trial of Earth.
Oh yeah, our like big like project was that the like Planet Earth was going on trial, and half the class had to prosecute humanity, and the other half had to defend it. And I was on the defense team. I was really hyped about that project because I was playing through Ace Attorney at the time, so I was like, "Yo, cool! I get to be on the defense." Anyway, the defense lost super hardcore, and I remember the like lead of the defense team was like sobbing and crying after we lost, and I realized like, damn, this kind of like argumentative like debate kind of shit we were doing really fucking sucks, and I've hated like debates and arguing points ever since, so I don't do it often.
The problem was that it was middle schoolers that you were debating with. Like I took a class where we would do weekly debates, and it was awful. I won a debate for being a victim one time because I was the only person on one side of a debate, and everyone just kept personally attacking me, and the teacher put an end to it, and I won. Well,
that was kind of the thing with the with that project, and I'm pretty sure part of the project, or part of the reason the project was there, was kind of like coming to that realization, is that it was stacked heavily in favor of the prosecution. It was a rigged game to begin with. 'Cause for every point the prosecution was given, the defense was supposed to find a like counter to it, and it just wasn't possible in some circumstances. Because I remember my whole thing is that like the prosecution that I was going up against, or the argument I was going up against, was that humanity like burns through resources really quickly, mostly like food resources, and I had to somehow find out and prove that like, oh, we're not actually burning through all of our resources really quickly. We're actually doing a fantastic job at like preserving things. And I brought up like the seed bank off the coast of Norway. Actually really interesting. Look that up if you don't know what that is. It's really cool. And I pretty much presented my project perfectly, and a lot of people agreed that, but the teacher scored the prosecutor as winning that argument for no fucking reason, and it's always pissed me off.
Was it out of pity?
Yeah, it was most certainly not out of pity, because that motherfucker that I was going up against, the fucking asshole, Caleb, you piece of shit, I'd rip your mouth in half if I had the chance to do so. But I don't know if you can say that on Twitch, but he was a very popular kid, just because he knew what to say and like when to say it. And so I'm pretty sure he was like really good with the teacher, because he was insanely popular with certain kids in our grade. Yeah, we hate popular kids. He was one of those kids that like showed up randomly in the middle of the year, and everyone was expected to like tolerate him, and it went like a little too far, and he ended up gaining way too much power.
I hate kids that create monopolies.
Then I'm pretty
They're
sure
not mafias.
He like came out as gay too, so he got a bunch of sympathy points for that.
Oh, I know exactly who you're talking about then. Yeah, he was in my English 3 class, and he was an actual like idiot.
Yeah, the one with the glasses?
Yeah, wasn't he on the cheerleading team?
I don't think so. Maybe?
Oh, but maybe we're thinking of different people.
I don't know. He was so goddamn pompous and cocky. I do not like that kid. I hope he's doing alright. I don't wish, like, death on anyone, or even a bad life on anyone. I hope he's having a good time, but, like, god damn, screw that guy. I don't like him. But anyway, that's part of the reason why I hate debates, is because that project in that class kind of instilled this like sense of fighting a rigged battle in my head every time. And it doesn't help that your sister also completely shattered my like argumentative skills, because
it's like talking to a brick wall when you argue with her.
My parents used to say that I would have made a great fit on the debate team. I never saw that for reasons like that. But that's why I hate argumentative stuff. I can never do it well anymore. Hope he's doing alright. I don't wish death on him. I would still rip his mouth in half. Yeah, no, that's true.
You rip his mouth in half in Minecraft.
I'd grab both the sides of his mouth, the soft part, not the teeth, and I'd like rip him open. He'd look like the fucking Predator afterwards. Never felt pressured in school because of other people. Because in the back of my mind I knew that I'd end up a happier person. I didn't indulge in their chicanery. Yeah, I didn't really like involve myself in like thinking about myself in the way that other people would think of me. I always just tried to like kind of stay in my own lane and just kind of go with it. It's why I was outgoing, I want to say, in high school. I never really let things bother me too much, but I would kind of see people certain ways and stick with that for forever. That was pretty much it.
I did
But
develop
like,
a couple extra personalities. That was just that just happened naturally.
but like, I wouldn't be the type of person that would be like, oh, I can't bring my 3DS to school to like play at lunch because what if people make fun of me? I didn't give a shit. I do that kind of stuff anyway.
Yeah, I always was playing Monster Hunter Generations on the Switch at lunch.
Rip his
Oh, this is
butt's
junior
like
year.
Go-Gurt. You watch the funny juices flow out. Bathe in it. Grab your harpoon. Listen for the sound of blood and thunder. White whale. No, I have plenty of other kids in our class that I have like lifelong grudges against. I had one of those stress streams where one of them was like beating me to death in an apartment the other night too. Did I tell you about that?
No.
Have I never told you about those stress streams?
No.
Oh my god, I have these oh, you never get these experiences of being homeschooled? Oh, weird. I've never like met a homeschooled person before. I think I should like bring out my like interview microphone. But I get these stress streams all the time because there were a few kids that like quote unquote bullied me in 7th grade where it was just kind of like repeated like minor verbal harassment, and I would strike back with a hot iron that they would shatter with their gangrenous, gnashing, awful teeth. But I get these stress streams about those certain kids. I don't even remember the kid's name. I just know what he looks like. But I get these stress streams of him like kidnapping me in like a grocery store as an adult, and like locking me in an apartment and just like beating me up, and I hate it. I don't know why I get them. They're some of the only stress streams I get now too.
I feel like people never really like verbally harassed me or bullied me because they just knew it wouldn't affect me. Because it happened a couple times in middle school. I literally just didn't respond and they just stopped. It was like they just stopped doing it because they knew that I just wouldn't react to it.
You had an iron will. You were immune to like toxicity. It was insane.
I think I reacted one time. Like this kid just kept like poking me because like he was an idiot and he was rolling around the floor, but in the desk behind me was like poking me, and so I picked my binder up and just dropped it below me, and it hit him in the face, and he just never talked to me again.
Yeah, there was this one kid that I was really good friends with, and well, I say really good friends with. We were like decent acquaintances. Just because like we knew a lot of similar people, and we would often get paired up in class. But he was definitely like a rude ass guy. He was not the nicest guy in the shed. But I would always like talk to him about different things or whatever, because I had English class with him. It was that like very awkward type of acquaintance where it's like, gun to my head, I would consider him a friend of mine, but I wouldn't like invite him anywhere or go out of my way to like talk to him.
That's most of my friends in high school.
Why am I making another sandwich? I should not be doing it when it's this late. But there was one day in English, I was writing a certain thing. I was making plans for a certain thing that was like semi-cringy, and he made fun of it, obviously. He was the type of guy to just, if he sees something that he sees as cringe, he's making fun of it. That's just like the kind of person he was. And I remember he made fun of it, and I was putting a lot of effort into it, so I was like, dude, what the hell? I didn't actually say that's like what I was thinking in my head. And I was talking with him like 30 minutes later, and he got like this new shirt that had like a button-up type of style that had like a nice pocket in it. And he I don't really think he was the type of guy to like really like care about how others viewed him. But I just remembered I was just really mad at him at the time, and he asked me something, and I don't even think it was like a rude comment or anything, But I deadass just went like, well, it doesn't really matter because that shirt doesn't look all that well on you. Like that shirt doesn't fit you at
Mm.
all, which is like, it's
Damn.
like a
That hit
backhanded.
hard.
It's like backhanded, but I didn't really mean it in like a I fucking hate you type of way. And I think he knew that, but like afterwards he was just like, that was extremely unnecessary. I don't know why you'd say something like that. Like that's just like unnecessarily rude. And he, looking back on it now, he was the type of guy to be able to like strike that type of fear. Where obviously he like means it in like a satirical way. It didn't like hit as hard as he's making it out to seem, but he's making it sound like it stung more on purpose just to make me feel bad, and it worked like a charm because I felt like a dick for like a week afterwards. I wanted to like jump off a building. I felt like I would never recover from it, and that experience right there, that was like a handful of years ago, but it's why I'm always so like quick to like cover my ass and be like, oh, I don't really like mean it in that way. I don't really wish death upon that guy because I don't want to come across as like a truly rude person. Because I only mean like half the stuff I say, never any of the rude stuff. But just certain school experiences like that have definitely shaped the way I like think and talk about certain things. Every time I remember that, I like shudder. It's not a good memory. That dude is probably like in like government at this point now. I don't know what he's into. I remember he was freakishly tall as well.
Yeah, I don't know like what any of my friends from high school are up to nowadays. I assume a couple of them went to like really big colleges.
Probably.
Like, yeah, I had some like smart friends.
Oh, going back to that homeschool thing though, I don't want to be that guy that's like, oh, you're homeschooled? How do you have like social skills? How did you make like any friends or whatever? Because like obviously there's ways to do that. I'm really curious as to how like curriculums went. Was there like a like an actual curriculum that like your parents or whoever homeschooled you actually like went through? Or were there like units planned? Was there like anything like that? Because I wonder
I don't
how.
think it matters as
But
long as you pass the SAT.
But that's the thing. I wonder how homeschool like lessons and teachings and curriculums and that sort of thing hold up to like actual public school. Because I'm sure like you probably get the same, if not a greater education when you're going at that type of pace. I'm asking because I really want to hear about like I know public school is like kind of shit unless you're going out of your way to take all the like demon level classes that will have you like twitching
No, those aren't
and
good
begging
either.
for a social life.
The perfect way to go in public school is if they have AP, just take AP. If they have IB, don't do that.
Because the type of the way I see a lot of public school is that public school kind of feels like purely test preparation unless you're taking like electives like art or whatever or like computing classes that are purely for the skill, because a lot of the time you're not going to use a lot of what you learn in other classes except for like English and math, I guess. History is important too in its own regard, but it's not like day-to-day information. Science is that way too. I don't like the whole argument where it's like, oh, I'm never going to use this math problem ever again, because I've found myself using certain math equations like that over and over again. In English, my hobby is fucking writing. Of course I use that English type of thing, and you will find yourself writing and needing to structure certain blocks of text in ways that not having that sort of training wouldn't be able to prepare you for. You had multiple. You started out with PA Cyber, which had classes like public classes, but you quit that one because it had a mandatory video meeting at 7 to 8 a.m. Okay, so it
Ew.
wasn't just your parents sitting you down and being like, "All right, here's some trigonometry, shiny Klefki."
Yo,
That's amazing. When we got tests in the
name
mail
it
to us.
PA
Wait,
Cyber.
wait, was this like an actual like? This is like an actual like. Did like the government sponsor this or whatever? This is like actual stuff they had.
I mean, our senior year of high school is basically it was just homeschool.
I feel like an ignorant buffoon, but I've always assumed that homeschooling was like your parents sitting you down for hours a day and just being like, all right.
No one's parents have time for that.
I know they don't, but I guess I never considered any type of alternative.
Yeah, it's either online or a tutor typically. I feel like.
I feel blind to the inner machinations of this world.
I feel like it'll be pretty expensive though.
I'm so
You might have to
glad
hire
I
tutors
made
for a
another
bunch of
sandwich.
different subjects. Do I have to make a new sandwich? I do.
I don't.
Oh, you sound awful.
I'm not doing so hot.
You sound like you got hit with the plague.
So I do have a name for this clef key. Oh, I need to put like a
Is it
symbol on this
Bojangles?
name. It is Bojangles. Can I put like... Oh, I don't remember. Every year you got evaluated to see if you were getting proper education, and you had to bring in your homework and do small tests just to prove it was me. Okay, honestly, that's really cool. I kind of dig that a lot. Because I dead ass thought it would just be like, oh yeah, my parents, like, my parents taught me how to do this shit, and then eventually I like went to college after I passed like a government sponsored test. I do Bojangles with a dollar sign at the end. In PA, once you hit 16, you no longer had to be schooled, and you were finished. That's it?
I mean,
Oh, PA
graduated at
stated as state.
16.
Wow, that's really cool. Actually, I dig
That is
that.
cool. I was just trying to get my driver's license at 16. School was easy that year. Actually, I don't think I got my license until I was 17. No, I don't remember. I think it was like I might have been 16.
No, my dad was really big on me getting my license as soon as possible. So, I I got it like as soon as I turned 16. You don't have any diploma outside of your mom's word of mouth, so it comes with its own things. Yeah, that is something to keep in mind.
I feel like that would make it really hard to like apply for college if you wanted to do that. 'Cause I needed a high school transcript, which it took like a month to get that, and it was required to even register for classes.
Yeah, I think I've talked about this on stream before, but like, I should not have passed high school. I was a very well. No. The only reason why I had such a low grade in that class is because I had to go to wound care for half the year during
I
that
felt
class.
so
So
bad for you, but you got so lucky that COVID happened.
yeah, I don't really want to go into that now, but there was a point in my life, my senior year, where when I was taking pre-cal, I would miss most of my classes because I would have to go into wound care each day. And so I didn't get a proper like pre-calculus like class. I didn't get the proper education on it. I had to self-teach myself most of it, which is very hard. Do your local college. Yeah, we have one like that here. That's what he's doing.
Yeah,
No
it's just
mark,
community college.
unfortunately. Plus special attack minus defense. I don't know if that's good or not. I think I want to say
What?
it's good.
Did I miss a shiny? Tell me I didn't miss a shiny Sylvanity.
No, I think Sylvanity found a shiny. What'd you find, Scoob?
Shiny Grimmsnarl from from a Terra raid.
From a raid.
I didn't know you can get shinies from those.
You can. They are more uncommon than regular random encounters. But just
Was it
barely.
random or did you join one like a rando?
If we're going to try college, you want to see if you have an attention disorder. That would definitely be a good thing to look into if you think you might have one. Really to focus on really bad.
Once I get like my chart set up, I want to like go get a bunch of shit checked out. It's in your overworld. Oh, so it is just a random encounter.
Oh.
That's pretty crazy. It's unfortunate that has to be Grimmsnarl though, right?
Yeah.
As like the events going on.
Well, at least you can nickname that one. Grimmsnarl, Blissey, and Hatterene. Hatterene?
The Hatterene? Hatterene's in this game?
Hey, yo!
We're just talking about that like when we were doing raids the other day. Thinking about like if we got shiny Hatterene.
I need to get me a shiny Hatterene at this point. Hey, yo, that's one of my favorite Pokemon.
Yeah, Hatterene's sick. Anything that's remotely wizard-like, I like it.
Sylvanity, if you find a Hatterene raid, pop me a code for that. I want to see if I can get me one.
He can fuck up a Hatterene. Terra Psychic is easy. Oh, actually, I don't know if I have a good thing to counter Psychic raids.
Oh, I see. I would love to make this a viable Klefki, because I love Klefki, and I have I got a shiny Klefki off of the GTS like week 2 of Pokemon X and Y being out, named Bojangles, but it was never my shiny Klefki. This is the first shiny Klefki that I have got, which is why he's the trademarked Bojangles.
A true Bojangles.
It's always been a dream shiny of mine, is an actual Klefki that I've got.
I love achieving dream shinies.
I've gotten quite a few of them in Scarlet.
I got a few in Sword and Shield. Like, I suited a Rotom. That was a big one.
That's what I'm gonna go for next, is Rotom.
A lot of times my dream shinies get really easy to get. Like, I also suited Dreepy, and then the Crown Tundra came out, and you could just get Drake-Loke from the Terra raids, and I did find one from those.
Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about mental disorders.
Yay!
Was there anything you wanted to add before I go on a tangent?
Me?
Yeah.
Or Big Bear?
No, you.
Me? No, I don't think so.
You were talking about Dream Shinies. I didn't want to interrupt it.
Oh, I do have one more, Solrock, because Solrock was my first shiny I found. And I don't have them anymore.
My brother used to watch me play Soul Silver a lot back in the day, and right around when X and Y had come out, I essentially gave him my Soul Silver cartridge, and I was like, yeah, you can just like have it at this point. I'm probably not gonna play it anymore. And we were both at HEB shopping with my dad, and he was sitting in the cart, and I remember he flipped his 3DS over, and he was like, what does it mean whenever they're a different color? And he showed me he found a shiny Sentret, and it was like the second encounter in the game, so he didn't have balls yet So I was freaking out in the middle of this grocery store. And I couldn't help him catch it because he didn't have any balls. So Sentret is sort of a dream shiny for me because I wanna be able to have the one that he couldn't. He doesn't even play Pokemon anymore. But
It used to be very
still wanna
petty,
get one.
and I would go for shinies that people were going for currently or failed previously, just so I can rub it in.
Now go.
I don't do that anymore. But yeah, Nihilego was one.
But yeah, Big Bear, you brought up wanting to get or trying to see if you have an attention disorder. I was always told all my life that I don't have anything like that. The closest thing I have that I've actually been like diagnosed with is the tried and true dynamic duo combo of anxiety and depression, which is super cool. But I never really like thought that I'd have anything else like that, and I don't really think I have anything like that now. But we thought the same of my brother until about a year ago when we started testing him, and like nearly everything he got like tested for, they found out he had. He has like the like it's just like one after the other with the poor guy. I feel really bad for the type of things he has to deal with. He has a bunch of like pills and therapy sessions he has to take for it. It's like, damn, that kind of sucks. And after I noticed that like, oh, he's getting diagnosed with like literally everything under the sun, that sucks. Besides like stuff that you'd obviously notice from birth. It got me wondering, like, how, like, do I have anything that we just, like, haven't found? I don't think I do. I'd like to think I'm relatively normal.
Oh.
But...
So Vanity has a water Terra Raid Hatterene.
Ooh!
Let's do this.
I don't mean to downplay any of that, obviously. I think if you think you might have something like that, definitely try and get tested. Because it's better to get treated for it than putting it off. It's 5-star, but they're all level 75 when caught. I don't care what level they're caught. I just want them on.
Yeah, I just want a Hatterene.
Oh, I might be throwing though. I don't have any like competitively viable Pokemon.
So I feel like I'm in a similar situation to you though, because I've always just tried to live being as easy as possible since my sister has a lot going on too.
Yeah, that's where I'm at right now.
Specifically like Asperger's. That made it hard for like her entire life. Alright, what do I bring in? Who do I bring? Arceus.
I could bring my Arceus.
Are either of these good for this? It's water, so Leaf Blade's pretty good. Yeah, I'll bring in Iron Leaves.
Unless it's water Terra type. The only thing I really have is that is my whatever it's called. I could. Oh no! Wait, I have Lurantis. I have my like built Lurantis.
Yeah, bring your Lurantis in.
You know, yeah.
Storm it up.
Yeah, let's do it. We'll see how this goes. Sorry if my Lurantis ends up failing us. I don't think it has anything super effective against it. Apologies in advance. This is my boy. I forgot what I was saying. There's no way we lose it? Okay, that's good. I just don't want to accidentally throw and get my Lurantis killed like every single time. Ah, shit, Mystical Fire. Fucking whatever. Who cares?
Feigning isn't the worst thing in the world.
If If we do somehow lose this, I'll just pick like a tanky motherfucker that just won't die.
No,
That's
shiny
a
Arceus.
shiny Arceus. That's not legit. I don't think it's possible for that to be legit.
I think you could shiny hunt Arceus in Legends Arceus, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I think you could. Why did it just take away my ability to use a move?
It's only using Dark Pulse, we're good.
Oh, it's BDSP you do it in.
Oh, it's
That's
not
right.
relaxing BDSP. Interesting.
Wrong game.
Oh, I'm gonna do so much fucking damage to this thing. Oh, never mind.
Thinking about it, I definitely would have shiny hunted if it was not shiny locks and Arceus.
The game's not fun anymore. It put up the funny barrier. Actually, the game's very fun now because it put up the funny barrier.
Stop taking away my ability to use moves. It's very annoying.
How is it taking away your ability to use moves?
Like, I'll have like the menu up, like I'm gonna use a move, and then the menu just disappears.
Oh, yeah, it's because this game is programmed correctly. The battlefield got
Because I
weird.
have to know that my special defense was lowered.
Oh, I missed. Whoopsie. Oh, Mystical Fire. Goodbye. Never mind. I live. Because Lurantis is the best Pokemon. I'm so proud of my boy. He's doing so good. No, not my whatever. My plus special attack. Out the bus, we win.
Yeah, we
You know,
did it.
Another Leaf Storm, just for good measure. After it's dead.
A Pokemon crime scene.
What ball do I catch this in? Heal ball.
Oh, I didn't think about the ball. I just chucked an Ultra.
I don't know if you can fail these.
I don't know. I just want the Hatterene.
That's awesome. That's in this game again. Now I know I can shiny hunt for it in Sword and Shield and bring it up.
Look at that. Ooh, and we got Nugget. That's what I'm most excited about.
She's not a little things inside the hair. I'm pretty sure she is.
Isn't there a thing about Hatterene that like it can just kill you if it wanted it to?
There's plenty of psychic and fairies that are like that.
I forget like the way how, but like Hatterene is like extremely dangerous and can just kill you.
Hatterene knocks out those that intrude in its home forest by blasting them with a beam. And slashing with claws and hands to psychic power. Wait, it's number 284 in the dex.
I think it had to do with like emotions. Like it can detect emotions really well, and like it can like get really aggressive based off the emotions it reads or something.
You are not shiny. You do not have sparkles. The hair lifted
Maybe
up
it's
in the
just
body was
G-Max
connected to
Hatterene,
the
that's
head.
weird.
It was? Number 284. Is it in the dex? Did I just forget?
Probably. You know what? Now that I think about it, I think Hatenna was like one of the last Pokemon in my Pokédex.
Is it just in the game and I just forgot?
Yeah, it is. Now that I think about it, I think the second evolution of Hatterene was the last Pokemon in my Pokédex before I got the Shiny Charm.
Fucking hell, yeah, there she is. If you're not dead inside and have no emotions, Hatterene hates you. Okay, well, I didn't think it was in the game until now. Is there a good place to hunt for him?
You can probably get outbreaks for Hatenna or whatever it evolves into.
So this thing is pure psychic and it spawns there. Pure psychic and it spawns there. I didn't see the aches part of your message, Big Bear, so I just read your emotions give them head. I got very concerned for a moment. Is Habitat Unknown? Yeah, Habitat Unknown. So yeah, there's probably a good place to go for Hatena down there. If my sandwich wears off, I'll probably look into that. I could just make a new sandwich and just not use all of it.
A whole Sammy.
The whole Sammy and nothing but the Sammy.
Son, I'm trying to eat the holes. Oh, oh, shiny Altaria.
Oh, you found a good thing? Oh, you did get a good eating.
Yeah, what? Get out of here!
You have a shiny one with Jumbo, Hatterene the Great.
How do I get that?
What, Hatterene the Great?
No, that shiny Altaria. How do I bring it down here?
Just jump into it. Oh, you can't. Actually.
I tried. How do I lure it down here?
Can you whistle? I don't think you can whistle in this game.
Left trigger.
Oh yeah, you can Z target onto it.
That's right.
I forgot that that's a thing in this game. I was clicking in the left stick like a buffoon.
That means I can upload this VOD to YouTube because I found a shiny. I honestly love Altaria as a Pokemon, but it is kind of underwhelming without its Mega.
Yeah.
I miss Mega Pokemon so much.
As do I.
Also, Altaria's value as a shiny went way down after Ultra Sun and Moon because you could find them in wormholes.
And Pokego, it was like the first shiny.
Okay, but Swablu I don't think was ever like insanely easy to find. I found 2 of them.
I never found one. I encountered like, I want to say I had almost 1,000 Swablu candy. Probably even more than that. Not once did I ever find a shiny Swablu.
Man, I miss the golden days of Pokemon Go. That shit was so fun.
None of you are shiny. Carry on.
Alright. Do it got a mark. I'm going crazy. No mark. No mark.
What's that what for, Sylvanity?
You never found Pokemon Go fun.
I found Pokemon Go to be fun.
Like when it first came out, and when I first introduced shinies, Tiny Shine Primeape has a tiny mark and the title is Primeape the Teeny.
That sucks.
Primeape the Teeny, that's what they call me in bed.
Wait. Pixelate, no, I'm thinking of Normalize. Pixelate doesn't change everything into normal type.
Let me grab a little gif of Shiny Altaria. Can you load websites? That'd be cool.
I need to turn these off because I found the damn shiny already.
Hey, Mega Altaria looks so cool. Now I'm actually looking at it.
Pixelate turns normal moves into fairy moves. Gotcha. Oh, it's a pun. Pixelate. I get it. That's actually pretty clever.
I can make it big since we're probably not finding any more shinies tonight.
No, I need to go down the river some. No, we're probably not going to be, or at least I'm not going to be streaming much longer. I'm tired as fuck.
This sandwich got like 10 minutes left on it. That's probably a good amount of time.
I've got like 9 job interviews tomorrow. I'm going to be so busy. That's a lie.
Yeah, I gotta go to my 12-hour shift at the ball crushing factory.
I've got a 25-hour shift tomorrow, dude. It fucking blows. Refrigerate, Galvanize, Aerolate, and Pixelate are some of my favorite skills. I really want to mess with a Pokemon that has abilities like that. I just don't remember which Pokemon they are.
Same.
But those abilities have always been like really funny, and like I really want to use them in my mind. Okay.
Wasn't Minior really good when Gen 7 first came out? I feel like I remember
I'm pressing all
seeing
the wrong
something about that,
buttons.
but I never thought Minior was like a crazy good Pokemon.
Only move that it
He
can
is
use
a
to really
stellar
take you
shiny,
is
though.
Hyper Voice. Do I really have to? Oh, game, you silly funny game.
I feel like Minior needed an evolution.
Why is it telling me about those? I have them. Minior had some sets that were good, but I think it fell off.
Yeah, I love the idea of Minior. He's such a cool Pokemon, but
Okay, it's
he's also
south of the bend in
never
the
knew if he was good or
river.
not. Mimikyu, on the other hand, Mimikyu is awesome.
Okay, so it's like right where that watchtower is. It's like right here. So theoretically, I can do a psychic sandwich right here. And find
Shell
almost
Smash Acrobatic
exclusively
Sweeper.
having-
My man's held no items.
I love acrobatics. Acrobatics is such a funny move. Oh, what was the Alola Pokemon that was like really fucking busted? I forgot which one it was.
Toxapex?
Yeah, I think it was Toxapex. I love Toxapex for the record. That thing is so fun to use in single player.
You know who I loved? Wishy-Washy.
Wishy-Washy.
I loved Wishy-Washy.
I think
I used him on both of my teams.
Wishy-Washy's ability was just way too conditional for it.
It was, but when it was swarmed, it was really good.
Oh wait, that's like really clever. Getting white orbs so that you can negate the downside of Shell Smash, and then just spamming acrobatics. That's really funny.
Bro, in BDSP, they gave Cynthia's Milotic a life orb, and it took me multiple attempts to beat that, which hadn't happened in a Pokemon game in so long. I honestly should have just brought Pokemon with Thief in, but I never thought about that.
Did Archeops ever get like a hidden ability or anything that wasn't Defeatist? I think it's one of those Pokemon that like only ever had the one ability, because that was part of its forced gimmick.
Isn't that why you always used Archeops and Slacking on your randomizer runs?
Yes, because their shit ass ability wasn't a thing. Because I'd honestly say that Defeatist is arguably worse than Truant. Because Truant is annoying, yeah, but Defeatist, it just fucking blows. Because once Defeatist kicks in, you're gone. You can survive with Truant. Because Slacking has beyond legendary stats. Yeah, like Archeops is not good anymore. It seems. I still love Archeops. I don't think he gets much use at all. I'm not big into competitive. But oh, Slow Start. Slow Start is probably worse than Defeatist now that I think about it.
What is Slow Start on other than Regigigas?
Regigigas.
Is that the only thing it's on?
I'm like 90% sure. He hasn't gotten
But
any other abilities.
Could you just run like Gyro Ball on him? Can he learn Gyro Ball?
Why would Gyro Ball be good? Isn't that based on speed?
Yeah, isn't it do more the slower you are?
Is that how it works?
I think so.
Yeah, slow start in Legends. There's a new worst skill in each game. Or there's a new worst skill in the game. Well, then what is it? If you don't
Yeah,
mind
what
me
is it?
asking, I don't know most of the abilities the new Pokemon have. Since
Most
I
of the
haven't used
abilities
much
in this game
anyway.
were really good.
Mycelium
Like,
Might. I thought.
oh, Toad's Cruel.
Oh, I remember Mycelium Might. I was looking at it because I used a Toadstool on my team, and I was like, the fuck? Because that makes it so that when you're using a status move, you always go last, but I think there's some, like, guarantee or, like, added benefit to it. Like, status moves 100% accurate, but with negative priority. Yeah. Yeah, that's
I
really
feel like the
bad.
Fetus would be worse than that.
Yeah, that's not terrible, because
Because
the Pokemon
you're still
can
getting
still
a
be
guaranteed status effect. And is Toad's Cruel fast or is it slow?
good. Toadstool's fast, I think.
I guess that could be a downside to it if he's supposed to be like a really fast Pokemon.
I'm only saying he's fast because I remember mine being fast, and they run around in the overworld a lot on their little feet. Yeah, he's very fast. So it doesn't mesh well with his stats. Yeah,
So
it would.
does he have a hidden ability you can have on him that's not Mycelium Might?
Scared fucking like chlorophyll. I think so. Oh, although I guess with the way Sylvanity is,
Give
he's
him
talking about it, he doesn't.
give him
No, he doesn't
Beast
have anything
Boost.
else. Shit. Beast Boost is such a cracked ability. It's insane. Again, they better bring the Ultra Beasts back. I'm
Yeah,
just
I want my
crazy
shiny stack
over
attackers in this
here.
game.
If he already has accurate status moves, then why does he need 100% accurate status moves? Yeah, that's very true. I guess it's for making, like, the powders 100% accurate, but, like, I don't think anyone was really asking for that. Because if you really want a good status user, just get Among Us and just give it Spore. Like, who gives a shit?
Among Us.
Spore is deadass the best move in the entire game.
Yeah, benefit is it ignores abilities. What, Mycelium Might?
Oh.
So like, would it like ignore Flash Fire or something if you tried to burn them?
Probably. Wait,
Or Insomnia is a better example.
does Toadstool get Spore? If Toadstool gets Spore, then its ability is an active hindrance. That's... oh my god, I'm gonna be so mad. That's awful.
The
That's
Spores can go through
terrible.
Magic Bounce though.
I mean, I guess that's a benefit.
What has Magic Bounce? That sounds like something like Grumpig would have.
Fucking like one thing, probably. Hold on. Pokemon Magic Bounce. Espeon. Espeon has
Espe-
Magic Bounce. In Pokemon Unite. What? I don't
Is
care
it
about
only in that
Pokemon
one?
Unite.
I
No,
didn't know
it's
Pokemon had abilities in that.
it's Natu, Xatu, Espeon, and the Hatena line's hidden ability, and then after that it's just Megas, and only 3 Megas get it.
Wait, Megas have ability changes?
Yeah, pretty much all of them do.
Oh,
Hence
damn.
Altaria's Pixulate. Yeah, negative priority is very dog ass. Oh yeah, just get taunted once and he's done. That's very true.
So you just use one of the Paldean starters, which their setup moves are their attacking moves.
I still think that that's busted. What's fucking terrifying? Imagining a different ability on Toadstool. He can put up spikes and toxic spikes, and he can put status effects on people without being stopped. Can he? I guess if he has the move pool, yeah. What you hunting? Well, I'm about to end stream because it's extremely late over here. I was hunting Klefki, but I did get my Klefki finally. Next time I stream, it's gonna be, Hatena. Whatever the first evolution of that line is. I went to this area in the game to make a sandwich to see if they would appear here, and then I just got engrossed in conversation and completely forgot to do so, and I probably won't. So the short answer to what am I hunting is nothing at the moment. Unfortunately, you caught me
So
at a
Vanity
bad time.
hates Toad's Cruel.
Among Us is the sole reason why there are no other Spikes users in OU, or Spore users in OU. Well, because of how many Pokemon get Spore? Because I don't think it's a lot. The only one I can really think of is Among Us. Since he's already fast, you could just build him and be threatening and put status out on when they try and switch out. If he didn't have the stupid ability. I love how the ability is named Mycelium Might, as in it's like a power-up when it's an active hindrance.
Yeah, it feels like that would make him more powerful. Oh, my sandwich is up.
Should we call it there then?
Probably,
'Cause
yeah.
I need to get to bed.
I still need to take a shower before I go to bed. Shit.
Fucking nerd takes showers.
Oh. Let me take my pills before I go to bed.
Breloom gets it? I did not know that Breloom got it.
Magic transition.
Hmm.
Oh.
Alright,
That was
well.
a fun time.
That was definitely a stream.
Did some Splatoon, did some Pokemon.
I know no one was there for the Splatoon segment. It was great.
Played a bunch of salmon around.
Everyone only wants Monster Hunter and Pokemon. Skills like
I'm
that
glad
represent
Pokemon
the
gets some
potential of
stuff.
being an alternative tactic to break balance and cores, but skills are usually tied to garbage Pokemon. Mungus is hard to beat in general, being as tanky as he is and having Regenerator. Yeah, I've been using a Regenerator mon in a White 2 playthrough I've been doing, and it's really funny to mess with the NPCs. But yeah, there's a reason why sleep moves are banned in pretty much everything. Competitive Pokemon always grinds my gears because they ban literally everything. I hate it. It's so annoying, where it's just like, oh, this Pokemon looks cool, I wonder how good it is. Banned! It's banned! We don't use it, it's too good, it's banned! It's annoying shit.
It's
But
banned. No fun.
There's a reason why you have to do it, but where do the bans stop? Because there's always going to be something that's going to be the best option in any circumstance. Because you're banning the checks to the checks and balances. You're also banning the balances too, because we're banning everything. I don't know, I feel
We're
like
banning
I've
fun.
really dog shit opinions on a lot of things, and I feel like that's one of them, but it's a hill I'll die on. The bans stop when power creep slows down, which won't happen. That's the problem, so we ban everything. Exactly. It's like, oh my god, this silly robot penguin has really high speed, ban it. We don't like it, ban it. Oh my god, this silly ghost paradox Pokemon has really high special attack, ban it. We don't like it, ban it. Oh, but Zacian that gets really high attack? No, you'll see that in literally every single Pokemon Showdown game you play. We love fighting 13-year-olds that have a team of 6 Zacian.
Zacian.
Zacian is one of my least favorite legendaries for that reason, because back before Scarlet and Violet came out, I used to watch this one YouTube channel that would just, like, use really stupid strategies in Showdown to dunk on people. and pretty much every single video he'd be using his strategy against some 13-year-old with 6 Zacian. And it's like, God, I'm so sick of seeing that stupid dog. The funny dog with sword. Who gives a fuck?
Dog
It
one,
most
dog
certainly
two.
was that guy. I'm pretty sure he was insanely popular. He might still be. His stuff just stopped showing up in my recommended. I loved Shield Dog. And
Temp 6.
yeah, it's
T.
my Zamazenta. I love that guy.
They're
What?
scripted.
You pulled back the curtain. You ruined everything. My life is in disarray. I'm gonna end stream harder now. I can't believe it. Oh, the chat portions? I want to believe the actual Pokemon fights weren't scripted. I'd like to believe he spent hours trying to make those strategies work until he found some cocky child to dunk on. Oh man, the chats were never my favorite part. I love seeing him whip out a fucking like a Turtwig and it uses like judgment and it just slays everything. That's not a real strategy. I don't know why I used that as an example. I'm tired as hell. I'll see y'all another time. I'm ending stream. I don't have an end
Yeah.
screen. Have a good night, y'all.